But yeah, I
All
just found a
right,
really
it
interesting
says
article. I saw-
broadcast video is live.
Awesome.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another stream of Live with Reptiles. And these are the same people as last time. We'll have some new people coming in. You should get your tea maker. You should put your little layout.
Oh, should
your
yeah.
channel,
I've got a million things on. I'll do that. 1 minute. Sorry, I was not prepared for this.
No worries.
You failed.
And this is just where we talk about whatever comes to our minds. Comes to our minds. Get it? Come.
No, we're not. No, we're not already starting with that. We can digress to it later, like we always do. But we're not that big of pigs.
I don't know. I think we are.
Yes. I had someone in the comments last time said something like, "How old are you guys, really?"
Someone, I went to my first figure drawing class. This is where an actual nude model woman is standing in front of me. She was actually very attractive, and I have to draw her. And I'm a terrible, I'm really slow at drawing, and it was just really odd because I'd never been in that environment of having a completely nude woman standing in front of me, and I have to draw her. And then every several minutes, she'd change her position to, I don't know, bending to, there's all different positions, and every few minutes you'd have to try to sketch and draw her body. It was just...
It was very distracting.
No, it wasn't distracting. It was just different because I just... Normally I see people naked when you're about to have sex with them, not...
Right, not when you have to focus on them and draw their nooks and crannies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this Wednesday I'm gonna go back again, and it's gonna be a male model. So.
Ooh.
I'm actually pretty good at drawing penises, but not vaginas.
I mean, I'm not gonna ask why you are. I'll just.
I went there because the girl that I liked invited me. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
That's phrased enough.
I would go there and draw like a stick figure. That would be the extent of my drawing capabilities.
And she's prone to getting me out of my comfort zone, which again she did. So
it's a good thing.
Yeah, I know that's a good thing. That's one of the reasons why I like her.
I'm not so great at leaving the comfort zone. It's very comforting in the comfort zone. So. Then are you guys done with your semesters or whatever? Or
you're still not in college right now, so...
Yeah, I knew that.
I'll start my bachelor degree next fall. That's what I plan.
That's cool. You're making money from your YouTube right now, so it's not even that big of a deal.
Yeah, so I'm saving up for my own school, so...
People were I've gotten in arguments with people before, they're saying, "Oh, college is too high. How can you expect us to go to college at this point? We should," this was them arguing for raising the minimum wage for fast food workers, which is, $15 is ridiculous. And my response is, "Oh, do something crazy and save up a few years before going to college. There's literally nothing wrong with that. You can go to college at any point."
Now we're live. What the hell?
Yeah.
Now we are.
I was just about to say
the video was it was unlisted. What?
Oh, that's stupid.
Now it's out, so... Wow, that's weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's alright. In the Google Hangout to put that text on, because my cam thing is not working.
Well, what we have is recorded, but it was just unlisted, so it will be in the stream. It's just... Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if someone were to watch it from the beginning, then they'll see that. But if they're watching now, they'll just see this.
Yep, I believe so, I think.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
They just changed the live
that.
system as of today, or as of yesterday.
I gotcha.
Why is it still saying unlisted? I said I changed it to public.
I see it. I see it on
see it now?
My feed, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it without a link though, right? Because that's unlisted.
Yeah, it's showing up in mine.
Okay. Good. Just making sure.
We're all fine. As long as we're getting a like and dislike ratio, then we know it's live. Is anybody commenting anything?
Yes. There's always
Okay.
going to be some asshole who dislikes something, but I've realized that it doesn't matter. Like, likes means nothing on a video.
Most of the time, no. Unless
I think
it
the
is
people who actually
horrible.
dislike my videos, like where I'm actually talking about, like actual important things, like against gay marriage, I think they're just people who are trolls just to dislike, like people who don't like me just to dislike it. Like, why would you dislike something which disapproves of inequality,
Yeah, well, there was. I know one time when we had last time we had the hangout, someone disliked it immediately, and it's like, you saw 2 seconds of this. There's no way you don't like it. Like, how can you decide that?
Someone's probably just disliked it hearing us talk about disliking things.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. Goku's watching. That's interesting. No, it's
Oh, no,
the comment. Someone named
Goku 408071. Hi, Goku. I like
good.
Goku.
Penis. Not so gentleman gaming.
Gohan was always annoying in Dragon Ball Z for me.
Goku's basically Jesus. He's just like a cooler version of Jesus.
Mr. Piccolo! Come on, help me, Mr. Piccolo! My dad told me that you're supposed to help me train.
Oh my god, I do hate Gohan. You're right.
That's
Jesus.
a high-pitched, obnoxious...
Bullshit.
Oh, jeez, we're getting comments now.
Oh,
Animes
I'm
are
rolling in.
super great at annoying voices.
I have to do some really annoying ones for my job.
Well, especially I don't watch a lot of dubbed anime just because of how cheesy it is. Like it's
Yeah, I understand that.
I prefer subtitles because I don't know, it's just
I think that's one of the reasons I can't get into anime, because the dialogue is so alien. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because it's in a different country. I wish I could, because everybody in here talks about it, and I feel so left out.
yeah. I've been watching
That's like-
way too much anime.
Like, you guys talk about anime, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I watched Cowboy Bebop once, I think.
That's a good. That's fantastic.
Good one,
I love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I want to read the manga, but I haven't. It's not really easy to find.
Right.
Someone just disliked it.
Of course. It doesn't
Doesn't
take
someone-
long. Yeah. Does not take long.
Someone named Arthur. Sub Brohams.
Sup, bro.
Oh, we're getting a lot of
Oh,
comments.
so
Holy
Broham.
shit!
They
That's
are
good.
rolling in.
No, what's interesting is that with the new, because yesterday they did a new change, so I can live stream directly from my YouTube account now. So it was literally just 2 buttons and we're live like this.
Ooh.
Oh,
Whereas
good comment.
previous I had to send out a link
Last
and then
time it was
link
a
it to my
pain.
YouTube. It was really confusing. So
I like this. Someone's like, stupid fucking liberal scum.
I'm not a liberal. A lot of people call me a liberal. They say you're an atheist liberal. I'm not a liberal and I'm not a Republican.
It shouldn't be.
I'm neither or. Like
It shouldn't be a liberal issue for like gay marriage and abortion and smoking and things like that. Those shouldn't be issues. Like, liberal issues should be, I want to spend X amount of dollars on this, and then a conservative stance should be, I want to not spend X amount of, like, that social shit should not be in there because it doesn't make any sense. Like,
Yeah.
I've never
Liberal
understood the
Biden.
term liberal and Republican. I just think it's another label that people put on people.
Well,
I
let's.
don't
I
like
mean,
labels.
if you want to look up the definition, I mean, it shouldn't have anything to do with religion or gay marriage or anything. That shouldn't be
Well,
in there.
that's what we've come to. It seems to be that way though. Like
Yeah.
against gay marriage, you must be a Republican,
Exactly. Yeah.
or you have to be a conservative, which is not necessarily true because I've met people who have more left-wing stances but still are against certain things.
hmm
It's just
Or
kind
like
of
the South-
funny.
The guys
Sorry.
from South Park got called conservatives because they support smoking and they think you should be able to smoke anywhere. And they got called conservatives for that. And it's like, that shouldn't be. That should just be an opinion.
Surely
like, that's
not.
insane.
Do they
That's
have
just too
liberals and conservatives in the UK? Like, do they call them different things? TT?
I'm really not educated enough on it to really say, because I don't like talking about stuff, because I'll probably just give the complete message, because I know shit all about
I
it.
know I'm not from Britain, but I'm almost certain that they
I would imagine
will call
so.
people more liberal or more conservative.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
we
I
have,
know,
different, we have different names for the parties, well, but
I know that mainly from Coughlin because he always goes over after like the conservative people.
I like Coughlin.
Yeah, me too.
I know TJ and him don't have a very don't like
Good
each other
history.
for whatever reason, but I like them both.
I don't think he's ever been. He's been mean to TJ, but like he's compared to other people like Thunderfoot, and like he hasn't been that bad. Or even like Onision, he was really mean to. But,
Ugh, God.
well, it was well deserved because it was after that cutting thing. But you know.
He's been doing that recently. He's been doing that more actually. But people don't seem to I've been trying to explain to people is you have to understand that he's doing that to
stir up controversy. Right.
He's exploiting it, and he knows it will piss people off.
Yeah.
That's why he's doing it, and that's what I stopped making videos because I just knew it was like there's no more point. You know, I can refute him 1,000 times. It's not going to do any good.
Right. Right.
And I still have people requesting me to make videos and sending them stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. The only reason people are watching it is because it's entertaining. It's not like a lot of people actually, you know, are convinced that you're changing his mind. Is that people are there to see the drama and to see it unfold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It just shocks me. And he makes so much money from exploiting that shit. And I don't care if people exploit, but I have a problem when they exploit people who actually have issues, you know?
Yeah.
Well, didn't one of his girlfriends sue him and he lost a lot of money or something like that?
Yeah, alimony.
Out of the divorce. Yeah, the alimony. Right.
And then
I know way more than I should about that case. All the court documents, because
well, a lot of people don't, because it's public knowledge, and then he acted like you were stalking him. It's like it's available.
Well, it is public knowledge, yeah, but you have to get that public knowledge. You do have to go through some steps.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But then actually, I found out that legally in my state, you can get like any court case of divorce and stuff. It's on public record. You just have to go and you have to contact them and say, hey, you know, I'm wondering about this. Could you let me see it? Or you have to pay like a $5 service fee to see it or whatever. And you can look at any person's case. Then you could probably even look at my case that I went to court over a couple things a couple years ago.
I gotcha. Come on.
Oh, my phone is blinking. When my phone is blinking, that means somebody messaged me.
I just got something from Twitter. Did you guys send something out?
I tweeted, yeah, that's probably me. Sorry.
Oh!
What was I just saying?
Hanging out with Repsia and Red Landmaster, living the norm, and more!
Someone's like, shut up, Donald, and they spelled my name wrong. So I'm wondering what I was talking about that got him so offended.
Dude,
Shut up, Donald.
I'm working on an hour-long video. An hour-long video of me going into detail as to why I do not care about offending religious people. But it's not just going to be just about that. It's going to be why I've come to this conclusion and why it doesn't matter to me. So, it's going to be a long video.
That's cool.
And my video response to Anita Sarkeesian Part 3 is almost finished.
Oh, you're doing the damsels in distress one?
Yes, the one where she talks about the woman with the boobies plopped up, and then how that's sexist, but the guy with the six-packed abs, blonde swirly hair, and gigantic shoulders is not sexist and not stereotyping. Having big boobs and showing off cleavage is stereotyping, but the guy being shirtless and, as she describes him, a chip-like hunk, which is a stereotype, is not.
Because no woman ever desired to have big breasts. God, that's silly. I want to do the, if you're doing that, I want to do, what's the other one she did where she talked about, the identifiers on females and why those are hurtful or sexist or whatever terminology she uses. Whatever buzzword is currently popular.
Feminist buzzwords. Misogynistic, that's it.
That's a good one.
I hate that word. And I rarely use it.
It's thrown around a lot, but sometimes...
Well, it seems like everything is considered misogynistic nowadays.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi!
There we go.
Hi, Moonshine. I don't know if you guys know her, but I've been in streams with her with the, what's it called? The show called Something Google Hangout.
Let your Google Hangout.
Yeah, it's a show.
I
It's a YouTube show, and she's usually one of the main guests. So welcome. We were just talking about Anita Sarkeesian. What are your thoughts on her?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know?
Oh my god.
You don't know who? Yes, you do. That feminist woman who made videos about video games and how they're all misogynistic and hateful towards women, and they all are contributing to negative stereotypes. Anita Sarkeesian, Feminist Frequency.
Yeah, she came up right away when I when I Googled Anita.
Yeah.
I'm actually not familiar with her at all. I don't much keep up on the feminist movement. Yeah.
Damn, I really wanted a woman to weigh in on that because.
I think that video games are fun and that people shouldn't really is this really a thing? Yeah.
I had someone try to lecture me about how Mario's an abusive person the other day, which was fun.
He doesn't even talk.
I know, but apparently he's a family abusing, misogynistic cow. So
you know what?
There we have it.
You know what I do think about Mario is that he is an animal abuser. You see how many turtles he's killed?
That is
what we should be concerned about. You know,
those
a lot
are
of
the issues that face our society today.
PETA made a thing about that, actually.
What the fuck kind of animal? What the fuck kind of animal is a Goomba, though? Is a Goomba a mushroom? Or are the mushrooms just mushrooms? Like, there's a little bit of ambiguity in the Mario. Because technically, those aren't turtles he's killing; they're Koopas. And is he so much killing them, or is he just putting them in their shells?
Let's see, it's still an animal, as PETA would say, because it looks like an animal, and just labeling it a different thing doesn't change the fact that it's an animal. Is how they would respond.
I will be.
It's like with the whole Pokemon issue. About the Pokemon balls and how Pokemon are supporting animal abuse because of the
hell yeah, and animal fighting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The new Pokemon though.
Pokemon X and Y.
So many Pokemon.
I've lost count of Pokemon, to be honest. Generation 1 and 2 was where I was at. Then since then, I play them, but I just can't keep track.
Oh man, no, changing clothes. That's what a feature that's been a long time coming. I've gone to every boutique that I've come across in Pokemon X and just bought myself all new wardrobes, and I change my clothes every single day.
That is awesome.
Love it. I've already got like 200 Pokemon, and I've barely played. I don't even have 100 hours on this game yet, and I'm like, god damn, that's amazing.
I've only finished 4 Pokemon games, and that was Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Silver, and it was something for the DS. I don't remember what Pokemon game it was because there's so many. I've lost track. Yeah, I start a lot of them and never.
They also remade a bunch of them too.
Do you play Zelda by any chance? Like Legends of Zelda?
I haven't in a long time. They tend to frustrate me. I'm not smart enough. I'll just cop to that one right now. I'm not smart enough for Zelda games.
They can be a bit challenging, and I don't really think you have to be smart, but.
No, you know what? You're right. I'm not skilled enough for the Zelda set because here's the deal, and the thing. I'll figure out a puzzle, but then I won't be able to execute it because it takes some sort of, fancy execution to,
Like shooting a bow and arrow in an eyeball and then pulling out a slingshot and then hitting another sign which will activate some switch.
Right, exactly. And I'd just be like, god damn, once you figure out the puzzle, it should be easy to progress. Figuring it out should be the hard part, not figuring it out and then just doing it over and over again. I actually am in the middle of a replay through of Half-Life 2. Just because.
Oh, my favorite! That is my favorite of my top 5 games of all time. Half-Life 2 is in there.
I still haven't played either, but I have them on my computer, so I have no excuses anymore.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi.
Hi.
Kelly, Moonshine.
Your mic might be muted, Kelly.
You guys have actually some things in common. I know about you too. I'm not gonna say it publicly, but hopefully you guys will find that out.
Well, now my head is swimming. You know what?
Can't...
I seem to have a really crappy connection. Let me restart my computer, and I will be right back. I want to be able to.
All right.
I want to be able to see everybody and everything. All right, I will be right back, guys.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, you're muted.
Wow, I like your shirt. That's really creepy looking with the teeth.
Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Oh my god.
I haven't read that. Is it worth reading?
It's hilarious, but it's not exactly like the greatest literature ever. But it is funny. Like, there's a ninja fight for no apparent reason.
Is it violent at all? Like, is there people die? Do they kill off?
They're like chopping off zombie heads and like high kicking their heads off, and all kinds of crazy stuff happens. It's really good. But I have
look
like
at that! You have colored hair, so that means you're attention seeking. Definitely, that's
I
totally
want all-
what girls do. You know, they
I
change
want
their
all
hair
of it.
colors,
Yeah,
which means that they're
YouTube
seeking
comments.
approval of men.
I couldn't just possibly maybe like having my hair a bright color because I like bright colors. I mean,
Talking
I'm not
mad.
like wearing pink pants or anything. I can't just like a color.
Oh God, I
I
have,
need all
I
the
have
male
stupid
attention.
people who watch me. Billy Canuck, you're an idiot. Fuck you.
He's been spamming the whole time.
What's he saying?
always do.
I don't have the window open.
He said because she has pink hair, therefore she's an attention whore. So
Oh dear.
one of those lovely people.
Awesome.
In that case, the girl that's been in my videos a few times is one too, because she has color. She changes her hair color like almost every single month. So.
I'm going blue in March.
She just went dark, like a blackish and blue.
Yeah, I'm doing TARDIS blue in March.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm doing
that makes
TARDIS
me
blue
really
because I'm making a Victorian style TARDIS dress. And I'm
Oh
gonna
my
have, like, all blue
Is that what
hair.
you're gonna cosplay as that?
I'm gonna cosplay as TARDIS, and my best friend Holland is gonna be a female Dalek. So
I have to see this. I love
It's-
Doctor Who cosplays.
it's gonna be pretty cool.
As a
we have
British
to find
person,
time
are
for
you like
Oh, I am signed by contract to like Doctor
to
Who.
like Doctor Who?
You
Yeah,
have to
it's-
in that
it's on the
it's like a
wall.
law.
Framed.
You
I
have to like
trade it.
T and you have to like Doctor Who.
Yeah. Look at the internet. I like that.
Holy shit! These comments are coming in so fast. Like with this new
Put on
change,
automatic.
it is on automatic, but they're coming in
Yeah.
live.
No,
I
it's just,
still
like, so much
haven't
spam.
seen Doctor Who, a single thing of
What
Doctor
is
Who.
wrong with you?
In fact, they're
This
watching it in the other
watches-
room right now. I hear the theme song. My parents watch it.
Do I have to like send you Doctor Who to make you watch it? Because I
Do
will.
I have
if
to give you the
No.
details to my Netflix?
The only way that I'm
account?
probably going to watch it is if I have somebody to sit down with me and watch it, like a woman
Oh, I'd like that.
type of thing that would get me into it. But I'm not really interested. Like, I'm not against it. I probably would. Everybody tells me that if I started on it, I'd probably get addicted, and I probably would. But I haven't had any interest to invest any time into it yet.
I know. That
It's one of those shows that once like I think everyone's a little skeptical at first, and then once they start watching, they're like, oh my god, I can't stop now. Because that's how I was.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like 400 ex-boyfriends tell me, oh, you gotta watch this show, and then I was like, no, 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 and then like my best friend Holland was like, you have to watch this show, and I was like, okay. I watched
Murdering
it,
their
and now-
keyboard.
Excuse me.
Sorry. That.
Oh, look at that. I have 26 friend requests on PlayStation 3 or 4. And I'm turning this off because if I start fiddling around with my PlayStation, I'm going to get distracted.
You're gonna have to play it.
Yes. And that
Can we
won't
just
be fun.
can we just
Play
watch
video
play
games.
PlayStation now?
Gosh, somebody comments on nip slip, please.
Nip slip.
Oh my
You
god.
really want a
Well,
nip
if-
slip? I'll give a nip slip. Do you really want
If
a nip
you
slip?
if
Go
you
for it.
demand.
Yeah, see, this is what a nip slip. Look at that. Nip slip.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
There you go. That's all the nudity you get.
I'm sorry.
That
men's
nipple was
nipples are
actually called
hilarious.
Heisenberg, by the way. I have one's Heisenberg and the other one.
I could have went a lifetime without knowing that.
My life is infinitely better now with that information.
And do you know what the other nipple's called?
I don't know.
Skylar.
Oh God, no. Walt Jr.
I like how insulting it was to say that it was Skylar. Like, oh God, no.
Walt Jr. Heisenberg.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Never a dull moment in these hangouts.
I approve.
Walt Jr. What I love about Breaking Bad was the amount of memes that were created from it, from the eating breakfast in the morning. Every single meme of Walt Jr. in referencing breakfast just
This is the best.
was hilarious. I don't.
You know when he gets his on his birthday and he gets really upset because of the call.
Yeah.
I made one where it's like breakfast can wait, and then it was just face. That was
it was like fantastic.
I'm trying to find them in my favorites, but I've lost
I
them.
wanted to kill Skylar so many times in that show. Like I just
Poor Skylar, like, she had to play a character that literally nobody likes, and she knows it.
I liked what was his name before he died? The bounty
Walker?
hunter guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Mike.
Mike, yes, I always liked him. And
know what we're talking
I
about.
absolutely hated the police officer guy. I'm forgetting all of their names. This is terrible. Hank.
It's good because we can sort of talk about
Hank,
it. without
I didn't
spoiling
like,
it.
and his wife was the worst. Like the wife, his wife. I
Honest,
don't remember her
Marie
name. Marie, yeah.
The
She was worse
worst
than
person.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Marie, I just wanted to like rip her head in two pieces and just.
Just in that scene where Skylar's screaming, it's like, shut up, just over and over again. Just like,
Yeah, I'd date Skylar versus Marie if I had to choose.
Let's see. So I've finally torn myself away from Civ, so I can now look at comments and whatnot. Because I actually like responding to those.
Someone
Oh,
said
wow!
someone
It's on
said
the
your stream's
side.
been posted for people to troll on /B, whatever that is. I don't know.
What was that?
Someone said if your stream's been posted on /B/ for people to troll. I honestly don't know what that stands for.
I don't care.
That's B from 4chan. Come on, man.
Oh.
They can.
So-
I don't mind.
Whatever. Okay. Woohoo! I've gotten plenty of stuff posted on B, man. This isn't new. They do this shit all the time.
Nip will kill you. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that comment.
What's the I've always been confused. Why does 4chan and Reddit hate each other so much?
Well, because a lot of the stuff that's posted on Reddit was posted on 4chan a day before, and 4chan hates that entire idea of like the fact that memes have become manufactured now, and it feels like it used to be like a cool in joke, and now it's just like everybody's doing it on Reddit.
4chan hits everybody now.
Because I know they
not 4chan.
both hate each other, but I have no idea like.
I literally just wake up and look at memes. I don't even know about any of this.
I used to have a whole meme page dedicated to me. They got recently removed. I don't know why or how, but they were pretty funny. And a lot of them were misspelled correctly too.
Of course they were.
Someone been gifting me a lot. There's some really funny gifs available.
Someone said they're pretending to like Civ 5.
No, I'm not pretending. I'm obsessed with it. I've invested. Hold on, let's see how many hours I put into it.
I really
Okay,
want to
maybe
get survive.
Not that much. I've put in 220.
I
mean,
put
compared to-
275 in BF4 so far, so.
Yeah, I'm at I think I just hit 100 for BF4. I mean, compared to Team Fortress 2, I've put in 1,257 hours into that game. So, but yeah, I just got Brave New World, and I've been playing it pretty religiously. I'm really liking Brazil because they got this bonus where you can get a lot of tourism. So don't you talk to me about not knowing Civ 5. I love Civ 5, okay?
This is the man to go to for Civ 5.
Don't go. No, I'm not that great at the game, but it's fun. I really like it.
I love you,
really
Mr.
wanna- I
Repsion.
really
Will
wanna
you
get
marry
into
me? No.
I thought we were going to witness a wedding and everything.
Is that blood you got on that towel?
Hmm?
Is that blood you got on that towel?
Yes, it is live, madam. I don't think she
Is
can.
that blood on that
Yeah,
towel?
yeah. It's from my.
Okay. Just, that's not a good thing to get on stuff because it's hard to get
I'm
out.
on the.
Okay, but
I'm
get
on
like
a,
toilet paper or something.
Okay.
Don't you just
That
love
was my
brothers?
parents. Yeah, that was my mom. That was my mom.
Times like this,
I heard
really,
something
really,
about
really
toilet
bad.
paper.
She was concerned
own
because
house.
I had there was blood on a towel that I was using, and it was just from my face. I didn't cut myself, but that's what that was. Oh, I was worried that was
You're
gonna
not bleeding
happen.
from your butt now, are you?
No, I fixed that a long time ago.
Okay, good.
We're over those
okay
days
with that.
now.
I always like it when parents come into the streams like that. It's funny.
Oh, this is fine.
Oh, you reminded me. I can't laugh loud because it's actually 5 a.m. There are people in the house.
Man, people are like, "Can you make me horny? Can you make me horny?"
All right,
And you're
Welcome
back.
I am back.
What did you
Welcome
miss?
back.
What did we talk about? I already forgot.
Well, did she miss my mom coming in, or was that?
Yeah, she,
I did.
Yeah.
There
That
has
was
been
funny.
so many developments.
That,
Oh, I
that
was,
the development. What are you talking about?
I know a couple of you guys have heard this, but have you guys heard about the story of the young kid who was recently got off of killing 4 people due to drunk driving because his lawyer...
Yeah, affluenza.
Affluenza. Supposedly, you're too rich to understand to know what you did wrong.
Yeah,
It's
I said that.
basically just being like
Really annoyed me.
it's like the nurture version of being a sociopath.
And then, like,
Is it
why
real?
make-
Like I had never heard of that terminology until like today. Affluenza.
I thought it was a term for I thought it was a term for a cold.
That's influenza.
It is.
No, well, it's similar. Well,
I thought the same
you
thing. I
combine-
didn't understand what you were even saying. I was like, what is that?
They put a play on words with influenza. That word, I know that, but
Oh, it is just the most delicious of buzzwords, is what it is.
The most delicious. Excellent.
And supposedly at like 14, no, he was 15. He was arrested for driving like illegally, and then he was found like in a car with a 14-year-old girl stripped, and she was stripped naked, and he was charged with something, and he still got off of that too. Yeah.
Is that
And
another article?
no, it was in the same one that I read.
Oh, okay.
It was his history, and now he's killed 4 people, and he's walking free.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna
he's
start
in
making money right
rehab,
now.
but it's not jail, you know.
I'm sorry, but I'm kind of some people get mad when I say this, but I'm kind of against rehabilitation, like because I've had people go through it and we've invested money into them and they're still not fixed from their problems. Like
Well-
even though we've paid and got money and they've gotten help, they still like it didn't do anything. Like what do you do when that doesn't work? I mean, how many times do you have to go through rehab before
I mean,
it'll do
let's-
something?
The justice system isn't totally blind to that. They know that it doesn't always work. They release people because prisons are too crowded or because of good behavior, and they do that usually because they can't afford it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've been wrong in this before, but we know that it's not all about rehabilitation. It's about saying like, oh, we're taking them off the streets and not putting them with the general public so they don't kill more people.
Well, and how it's supposed to work, because there are private jails, and then there are like state penitentiaries, and
Right.
the more private institutions are supposed to be for your more white collar, or you know, you're not as like crimey crimes. What
Crimey crimes.
well, like rapists, murderers, like
Yeah.
like
They go
Right.
to
stuff
state
like
penitentiaries where like criminals who did like embezzling and things like that go to like the white collar jails.
right. Well, and like embezzling, even all the way up to like drug related, like drug trafficking stuff, like that. You could make an argument that there are victims for those crimes, but they're not directly like murdering someone. Drug-related stuff is usually more about the money, blah blah blah, and like, you know, I mean, like weed dealers and stuff. Like
In Texas, you'll be
people-
arrested for weed.
Oh yeah, no, I've driven through Texas a few times. That is some treacherous going. But it doesn't always work that way just because of the way money flows and blah blah blah. Like a lot of state penitentiaries will drag their feet with accepting new inmates and stuff, ones that might be above what a private facility can, can manage holding, because these are all just like normal people. Like prison guards get like a really shitty rap for being like crazy power hungry maniacs, but like the reality of it is that guards like that don't last very long.
No, they don't.
They do not, because the prisoners are in reality the ones that hold all the keys in there, because what the fuck else do they have to lose? Like,
a lot of people don't know this, but when I went through police training, I actually got qualified to work in jails. So I have that certificate to qualify me for that job, and I was like, no, I'm not going to work in any sort of prison or jail with inmates, because I've heard you get paid. Starts minimum is like $45,000 a year, which I mean, but for the amount of risk you're taking.
My dad actually used to work in a jail. He was like a guardsman or whatever at a prison when I was younger. I learned all kinds of things, like how to make toothbrushes into shanks and stuff. But yeah, it's an incredibly dangerous job.
Yeah, you'd be amazed at the creativity those people can.
He actually had like a cabinet in our house where he would bring home like just random things that were contraband at the prison.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had an interesting time.
Can you do that?
I don't know if he was allowed to do it, but he did it.
Hold on, let me.
Did you ever wait? Does that mean that you've been drunk on toilet wine?
No, thankfully no.
Prison hooch.
Never had prison hooch.
There's a specific name for that. What's that? Pruno. That's what it is. Pruno.
Yes, you were so right.
I didn't even know that.
Pruno.
Yeah.
Yep. Made from apples, oranges, fruit cocktail, ketchup, sugar, and milk. And made from other ingredients, including crumbled bread. Provides the yeast for the pruno to ferment. That's what the bread's for. Ferment? And then you put it in the toilet with like a sock or something, and you let it ferment, and then you drink it.
Oh God!
Delicious.
Wow.
There was something where people drank that and they liked it. Like they said it wasn't that bad, but obviously the preparation's really nasty.
Anything in a toilet I will not eat that's been touched. I find toilets disgusting.
I don't generally eat from toilets.
Hey, your dog likes it.
And that's a dog.
Dogs also lick their own butts.
Ugh, toilets. Ugh. I'm the type of person, like, I will actually avoid using public restrooms. Like, I will go through physical pain not to use a public restroom. That's how much I hate.
Love where this conversation just went.
I can't do that. No way. Nature calls, man.
No, dude, I
also enjoy peeing outside more than almost anything on earth.
Dude, I love doing that. Because I take my dog out every night before I go to bed. We have a side of our house is all rocks. I always piss when she's pissing out on the rocks because it's just convenient.
If I'm near
it's like 3 o'clock in the morning every day I do it. We have 160 viewers. Wow.
It's pretty good, I think.
Ooh, I should get some comments rocking up in here.
I'm trying to. They're just coming too fast.
There's a lot.
Haha, that's what she said.
I'm surprised Billy is still there.
Sorry, I was high-fiving a million angels.
Man, the comments are going fast. I can barely keep up with them.
Yeah. I don't know which ones to quote. They're all so interesting.
Okay, this one's.
I'm gonna do it in Hangout. I'm gonna do it fancy style. Let's see what
There's a question.
Usually
they can do that.
Yes.
I didn't know that. How do you do that?
I'm a professional. It's in the Hangout toolbox. You have to add it over on the left side. That little menu will pop out, and then you just have to add the application, and they've made it a lot more difficult. I don't know
That's what Google's been doing with everything.
They always do.
Especially with the content ID matches. Like, I haven't made a video on it, but holy crap. I've been having videos being taken down of just me talking about things, like a vlog.
That sucks. I thankfully haven't had any issues with that yet, which is great, because some of my content is a little bit risque.
Did it have that intro that you made in the beginning with like the Mario stuff?
It
that's
did.
That's probably what it was.
I made them. That's not copyrighted. That is.
Oh no, I'm not saying that's what it. That's right. I'm saying that's probably what it was. That got you the
Well,
Flagging.
it's on my other videos and it's fine. It's just
Well,
certain
it's
ones.
not even the companies doing it. Apparently, it's just
No, it's not.
when I
Yay!
look
I
up
got
them-
comments.
When I look up the company that claimed my video, I look it up and I'm Moonshine. Whoa, how do you do? Okay, that's cool.
Wait, oh.
No.
I got some comments happening here.
Just fap
Whoa.
into these faces. Wow,
Oh,
look at
really?
that.
Beautiful.
This is why I stay up till 6 a.m. Because
Yeah.
comments like that.
Just fap into
like
these
poetry.
fantastic. That was by Dallydroxy1.
Hold on, I'm finding. Wait, okay, here we go. This is wrong, but still also right.
Who do you prefer, Chibi? Oh wow,
Bubba Fett, I love it.
Boba Fett definitely.
It's Bubba Fett, though.
Bubba. This is
Bubba
kind of
Fett.
an inside joke, but in our family, my conservative Christian family, we refer to a penis as actually Bubba.
Aw.
That's what we've
cute.
always
That's-
referred to
It's
as.
a really adorable name for a penis.
Bubba. Oh, look at your little Bubba. Yeah.
Getting nostalgic about the childhood.
Oh, wait, yes. Fabio's about to have a
Coming.
good night.
I'll flap endlessly if any of you notice my comment.
My
Fabio.
goodness,
You
I didn't
can
even.
Bravo.
begin now.
We noticed you, Fabio.
I'll fap endlessly.
I will fap forever.
That sounds like a bad
Oh.
time. Oh
The
no.
longest fap.
They are coming in very fast, though. Jesus Christ.
Well, this is streaming to 150,000 people, so
Hopefully, yeah.
I was trying to click out of this, and then it jumped up, so I could not. Yeah, there we go.
I got in a big debate with somebody over. He was all pissed off that I drank this stuff in my videos because he said that I was pushing it in his face to buy it. And then he said that I'm only doing it because I'm sponsored by them, and I'm not sponsored by them at all.
Even if you were, so.
I know, like, so
Like-
what? But
Dur.
How dare you like a product and drink it on camera?
I know.
Somebody
For
said
shame.
something that was actually a good question, and that wasn't about fapping, and that wasn't a troll comment. I mean, it's buried here somewhere.
And we'll never see it again.
Didn't you work as a janitor? Let's see.
I did work as a janitor. Yes, that was my first
Okay.
job. My first
Here.
job.
Keep going. I'm sorry. I found the comment though. Keep going.
My first job was I have actually never really talked about this. I think I've mentioned it in one. I was a custodian at my church at 16, and I worked from age 16 to almost 18, so almost 2 years as a custodian. And it was probably the worst job of my life. Well, with the exception of my last job, which was pretty bad. But I was always cleaning the bathrooms, and I can say from personal testimony that the female restrooms are by far the worst. Of the 400 to 500 people that would go through the restrooms every single Sunday at church, the female bathroom was always the worst.
I worked in retail. I worked at a bookstore, and I had to clean the bathrooms every night. And people at bookstores, I don't know what it is, but for some reason they feel the need to shit themselves. And
Dude, I have a
leave their underwear there.
directly related story. Oh my god. I
Oh,
worked
we've
at a
made
bookstore
connections.
in San Francisco, and someone, I mean, it's close to that. Someone just straight up pooped in my section.
Ah.
I worked in the children's section, and someone
I did too.
defecated. Ah, yes.
I've,
They pooped in my section.
This never happens at my library.
Were you constantly finding like porn books and stuff, like shelved with your children's books?
I once sat down at our break table, just had my little cup of ramen noodles and getting ready to eat my lunch. I looked down and there is a superhero porno just open, just on the break table, and I look around and my managers are like, yeah, we found that in the kids section, and I'm like, good thing to know that the Hulk's penis is also green. Thank you for sharing that with me. I had no longer to eat
Purple.
now.
We would find all
Yes.
sorts of gnarly shit back there. It's a treacherous thing. People like to steal innocence, apparently.
Libraries have a lot more going on than I thought. Wow.
I worked there for 4 years, and it was the worst 4 years of my entire life. But it was also, like, it was fun, but it had its moments.
I loved my Borders job. I loved it so hard.
I'd like to work at a comic book store, not a library. Comic book store.
Oh, there's one in my town. That
Hey,
I
bookstores
really
are not
want to
libraries. In fact,
Yeah.
that pisses us off more than anything.
Oh, more than anything.
The frickin' manga kids that would just sit around and read manga all over the place.
Oh God! Yes.
Manga.
Someone understands. Oh God! Someone understands.
Manga.
Oh, this guy. Okay, manga, whatever.
No, but they would just like lay all over the store, just
Not
reading.
just lay, like sprawl out.
And
Were
they
they-
just have their shit, and they'd just be like in the way, and you'd be like, "Excuse me."
Did
I
no one
had one
understand
person.
that? Were they unique snowflakes?
Oh, they all thought they were unique stuff. I had someone take books off the shelf and build like a chair out of them. Like a chair. They built a legit chair out of books so they could sit their lazy ass down and not be on the floor.
And that would bend
See,
the books.
I used to build chairs out of our overstock though, because I worked at a really high traffic bookstore, and so when Christmas came around, it was the big Borders in Union Square of San Francisco. So we're talking a 4-story bookstore that's not there anymore, but it's awesome. One year we got in so many, and it was right. Oh my God, I started working there right as like New Moon came out,
Oh,
just just for reference. And so I was responsible for all that. I was responsible for all that backstock of the books that we got in at around, and I was like, let's build a castle out of the Golden Compass and all of the Twilight series. By the time Breaking Dawn came out, I was just like, Jesus Christ, they sent us like 2,000 of each of these a week.
Did you ever get really retarded questions like? I had like a 30-year-old woman come up to me and she looked me straight in the face with like the most serious face. Is fiction real or fake?
Oh yeah, always.
What?
And you said real.
I looked back at her and I was like, is this a legitimate question or is Ashton Kutcher gonna pop out and like point at me and laugh? Because I'm really confused right now if this is a serious question.
One
She's like, I'm
time,
just wondering if it's real or fake.
one time Mario Lopez grabbed my friend's ass at Borders. He was doing a signing there for his ab book.
You
Trying to
just-
get
Damn.
abs like me, yeah. That was a good one. I met John Cleese. That was cool.
I don't know who he is.
Oh my God.
Monty Python.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie yet.
I'm so jealous right now.
The Ministry of Funny Walks. Do you know that
Oh my God.
that guy is a Frankenstein? May I just say?
Have
He's
you
like,
watched
no. He's like
Fawlty Towers?
75 years old, and I swear to you, he's like 6'8". He's like the biggest dude on earth.
He's massive.
Yeah, he walked by my little information desk, and I was like, no way. That just makes the Ministry of Funny Walks like a million times more funny, like roughly, because he's just like this gargantuan of a man. It's always really weird to see a really huge, really old guy.
Only he could have pulled it off with his legs. No one else would have made it.
Yeah, right? Just that shit out.
The term is special snowflake. Awesome. Okay, the one question. Okay, let's see. I copy and pasted it because I knew I'd lose it again. It was, why did you not go on to become a cop, and do you agree with the amazing atheist view on cops?
Why didn't I become a cop? Because I changed. After working in law enforcement, I did an internship at my Renton Police Department for a year, and I was on scene with a lot of the stuff that I would have to deal with, and I was fairly confident that if I was to take that position, I would probably develop post-traumatic stress syndrome, and I don't want that. It's a very, very stressful job, and I got to see somebody run over and by a car twice and have their entire rib cage almost nearly caved in. I was on scene with that, and I don't think it would. When I think about that, it's not something that I would want to see. I wouldn't want to deal with those types of situations every day.
No, man, that's fun. Like that's totally mundane. What are you talking about?
Oh, you
Because
said
I originally wanted to
stuff all
become a
the
cop
time.
to help people and enforce the law or bring
Yeah.
justice, but I do more talking on YouTube than I ever could as a cop. So
For a second there, when you said that's fun, I thought you said that's fun. I'm like, what?
yeah, no, it's a hard job, and I don't want to develop any mental problems or post-traumatic stress disorder. So
Right.
most people do.
Let's see.
Can we talk
Somebody
about
said-
inequality?
Somebody said talk about serious stuff, and I said please ask a question, but I don't see many questions. I'm disappointed.
It's always I love
Oh,
penis.
why do people want us to be serious? I don't get down with stuff
I
like
know
that.
all my stuff's serious. My videos are all serious. This is
I
not-
avoid shit like that like the plague. I am a silly motherfucker. I posted a video where I have a very blatant Pitts name the entire video, and I just I pointed an arrow to it. I was like, that's how you know I'm working super hard, guys.
Use bright yellow arrows. Yep.
Do you think that the Fallout universe is the same as the Hobbit?
Has anybody seen the new Hobbit movie? I haven't seen it yet.
Smoog?
Oh, it's meant to
The
go.
Desolation of Smoog.
No.
I heard it's
I didn't
decent.
have a chance to book my tickets.
Someone said
I
Kelly
don't
is so pretty.
see-
Heart.
I don't see movies anymore.
You don't see movies. Why?
I have post-traumatic stress disorder from a movie I saw on my birthday a few years ago. It was called The X-Files 2, and it broke my heart into a million pieces, and I don't see movies anymore.
As in the movie was so bad. I understand.
It was so bad.
I
And that
under-
came out so close to Indiana Jones 4, and these are two movies that I
Oh
waited for a
God!
really
Don't get
long
me going
time.
on Indiana Jones 4.
It's that same exact feeling of disappointment. It really is. Both of those as far as continuations.
My biggest problems with Indiana Jones 4 was, and they're really minor things. I enjoyed it, but I hated it at the same time. Was the when the bomb goes off and he survives in the refrigerator.
Winner though. Speaking of Fallout, you know that there's an Easter egg where you
There's
can
where you
find
can
Indy
find-
in the fridge.
Yeah, you can find his hat next to it too. I think.
Yeah.
Seriously, I didn't know that.
In New Vegas, you can find a refrigerator with a skeleton inside.
That would make
Totally.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't survive that. And then the second scene was when his son, I think it was his son, is swinging through the jungle with the monkeys.
Yeah.
Are you talking about?
Oh, dude, what
Shia
about the
LaBeouf?
ants? What about the CG anthill?
I thought that was fine. I thought that was
The ants
adventurous.
were-
No, okay. Indiana Jones movies follow a very specific formula, and that's why we've grown to love them so much. The anthill scene was meant to serve as the gross out scene, aka the snake scene from Raiders, or the roaches in the bugs in the Temple of Doom, or what the fuck was it in The Last Crusade? The Last Crusade kind of
face melts. Guy, or no, that's
No,
not.
that's Raiders.
That was
That's
Raiders.
No, I'm talking the gross out scene.
Be
There's a
right
scene
back.
where he'll be in a temple somewhere.
Oh, when the
and
guy
something
drank
disgusting.
the cup and he turns into a skeleton. I think that.
Maybe. I don't remember what the fuck happened in The Last Crusade, and I just had a big glass of wine, so it's only going to go downhill from here, folks.
Nothing compares to the disappointment of Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. I refuse to watch that because I hear
I've never
nothing
seen it.
good about it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I want to though. I know it's going to be awful, but I want to see how bad it is.
I stay very, very far away from that film at all times.
Well, I know that what's her face, the Moon girl. Forgive me for not knowing the names, guys. I haven't seen the anime in years, but the Moon girl that has the hair, it looks like a penis from behind in the movie, and they keep showing it. And the fact that they, for no reason, they pronounce the names differently of everyone in the cast. Sokka, Aang, they all pronounce them weird, and then they whitewash the whole cast too. For
Yeah.
some reason, all the Inuit tribes are white, and then the Fire Nation, which was kind of, I guess you'd say they had Asian influences, but they had light skin. Some reason they were all Indian. Okay, I mean. Why M. Night Shyamalan's Indian? Why would he have all of the bad guys be brown colored? I don't.
Why does their skin matter though?
Because the only reason I bring that up is because it's completely shifted from the anime.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all of the Inuit tribe members actually have darker skin, and Aang is obvious. Aang's the only one that was got it right. He was Asian. He had Asian influences in the show, and he was Asian in the movie. But the rest of them, it's they changed the races for no reason. And a lot of the flack for that movie is people saying he was racist. I don't know if he was racist. He might have just been.
Well,
stupid,
he sucks as a director from now on.
Well,
the
yeah.
Sixth Sense was like the Sixth Sense, Unbreakables, and what's the other when they're on the farm? Signs.
Signs. I didn't hate Signs. I didn't dislike Signs, but it had the main problem with it is this. You come to a planet and you see that it's mostly water, and you think, okay, let's land there, but you're allergic to water. That doesn't
Yeah,
make
but that's
any
just
sense.
that's just the War of the Worlds.
What do you mean? Like the way that they didn't expect any pathogens?
That's exactly the end, like the twist ending of the War of the Worlds.
Right.
Is that somebody cracks open one of those big tripod machines, and the dudes can't deal with the water in our air like dumbasses. Like that was like the whole thing.
Was Aang white in the movie? I thought he was.
I haven't seen it, so I've tried to stay away from it.
Yeah,
I get really mad at films, and like tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a nerd rage video. It's actually going to be something I'm going to start new on my channel where I yell and like rant and bitch at something that is nerdy that they fucked up, and that's going to be the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Is anyone else nervous for Godzilla? Because I'm like, I will cry a river of tears if they fuck it up. If they fuck up Godzilla, I swear to God, I will cry.
It has Bryan Cranston in
forever.
it. It's not. They're not gonna fuck it up.
I saw Bryan Cranston.
Okay,
I'm
all
like
right.
the biggest
This will be
Godzilla
good
fan.
film. This will be good film.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. He is white. He's not Asian. That was dumb of me to say. I didn't do my research. That's even worse. That makes it even worse.
Popping your mouth off about shit you don't know.
I just want a real life Pokemon.
So
movie.
wait. I got a new wig in the mail today, and I want to show it off. So give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
A wig, okay, go
I'm
for it.
Yeah,
excited.
I did. I'm super excited about it too.
I have a couple wigs myself, but
I'm not even going to say how many I have.
I have a brown one, a black one, and a blonde one. And that's for my cosplays, because I'm going to be doing Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and I'm attempting to work my body up to Goku, but that may never happen.
Hey,
I ironically have a whole bunch of pink wigs. Well, I need them now.
There was somebody who wanted to know what your crap. I really wish I would not lose these comments. What your opinion on TJ's opinion of the cops thing was? God, that was worded awfully.
I don't go with fuck all the police, because I think he generalized. Well, it seems to be that he generalizes all police officers as being scummy pieces of shit, and I don't agree with that. Although there's a lot of corruption in law enforcement, I'm not going to generalize most of it. I'm not saying TJ does, but I just feel as if he holds the whole fuck the police mentality, and
right.
I don't really necessarily agree with that entire mentality that he has.
Ooh,
I think I'm going to ban this guy. Goodbye.
The penis guy?
Which guy?
Yeah.
Penis man.
Do you like penis?
That's such a broad term.
I was just
do you like penis? Do you like
saying
penis
that like the whole stream. Like I'm so sick of seeing it pop up. Goodbye. You are gone.
What advice would you give to someone who's thinking about starting an atheist YouTube channel?
An atheist YouTube channel.
Mean.
Or does that
Be
just
outspoken, be blunt, and don't care if you offend somebody.
I guess.
Yeah. You've kind of got to live like that with a lot of
That would be my
anyway.
If you're gonna make YouTube videos, you're gonna start a channel. You have to hold this idea that nothing's gonna bother you. Like you have to be, no matter what somebody says, you're not gonna let it bother you.
And I'm the point where I can sort of take anything like that and use it as sort of fuel to continue, which is good.
There's like 10 conversations in these comments. I know, I'm trying to get something out of them. Off to fap to real porn, whatever you fap to this one, there's so much. Okay. That's not. Who's your favorite Smash Brothers character?
Oh, that would be Luigi. Which game are we talking about? Melee from GameCube? If it's Melee from GameCube, Luigi, because I mastered his
I was going. What?
He bends over and he does his missile head thing, and, and it's like a critical hit and it knocks you off the screen every time.
I was gonna say Fox, but then I remembered that there was one game I played of Luigi where I spent the entire match doing that missile, and everybody, like, people were like hitting my controller to make me stop doing it. They were so pissed. I love that missile thing. Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing. Either that or Fox, because Fox is just, it's really fun to.
Yeah, that missile thing. If you could time it correctly, it was brutal. And
yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you time. But sometimes you can launch yourself off the map if you don't hit anyone. So that's the one thing. What do you think about the 6-year-old getting suspended for the second time for kissing a girl in class, suspended for sexual harassment?
I think that's ridiculous. I read that yesterday. It's funny because when I read that story just yesterday, I was like, if he had kissed a guy on the hand, he would probably be congratulated for diversity. You know?
Yeah.
I'm serious. He would be congratulated for diversity.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I think that's hilarious.
But the moment he kisses a little girl's hand, he's a 6-year-old's sexual harassment. I mean, come on.
Damn, girl, you look good.
I don't know what other, like...
You have black hair all of a sudden. That looks really good. Actually, I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
I think you're muted.
Oh yeah, I'm muted.
Can we get another Silent Hiller jizz face thumbnail for the video?
There we go.
He's not in here anymore. I think he left.
Damn.
Yeah, where did he go?
I think he didn't look very happy. I don't know where he went.
I think he was. Well, he said he was in his pajamas. He was going to sleep. Good. Okay, so I can embarrass him now. I've already been embarrassed once, so I can. It's everybody else's turn, so I get to make fun of him. Love your wig. So true. Who is that? Why does this? I don't know why this person keeps getting.
I like you with darker hair, by the way.
See, I like it too. The blonde is just more of a business choice, although I guess not so much anymore.
I feel like since she went darker, I should go blonde right now.
Do it. I just got this for a cosplay. I'm so excited. So excited.
What cosplay are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. Have to guess. Actually, I've been dropping some major hints on all of my social media, and nobody's called me out on it yet.
Dropping some hints. Okay.
Is it somebody that I would definitely know?
Everybody. This one is one of the iconic, like, characters.
Women that everybody would know.
Yes, definitely. This one is one of those. It's one of those.
I don't know why I find this.
Is
so
it a
funny.
game character or is it like a character?
It's a superhero.
I thought
Superhero.
Somebody said in all caps, please answer. If you were a bagel, what flavor / kind of bagel would you be?
Ooh, everything bagel for real.
Why do we always ask
apple cinnamon
questions here?
I'd be a poppy. I'd be a poppy.
Plain, white, and boring, just like me. Let's see.
Some people are saying you're cosplaying as Wonder Woman. I don't think so.
She didn't say no.
No, I don't. I doubt it would be Wonder Woman though.
What advice would you give to an agnostic with a Christian girlfriend?
Good luck.
I don't know.
Depends how.
Depends on how radical she is.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Is she like a Christian, like who is okay with having sex before marriage, or is she one of those people who's like, you can't kiss me until like we're married?
Right.
If that's the case, I feel sorry for you. So, sorry, that would not be fun.
Something you kind of need to be.
Is it Wonder
honest,
Woman?
right?
You smiled when I referenced Wonder Woman.
It might be.
See, I said there was no denial. Is Kelly the pink
There's
kid
really
girl?
not a lot of female characters. I mean, on the top of my head, there's Wonder Woman, there's an Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four, there is Raven from the DC Universe, but she's not well-known. Like, well-known female characters, there aren't really a lot. Within comics, that is.
I mean, I just did Lara Croft.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did Supergirl. Other Tank Girl. is another one. I love gender bending, though, to be completely honest. Sometimes I just do my own thing. Like, I love taking from the comments, but sometimes I'm just like, screw you guys. Like, I do costume every week. Sometimes I gotta cosplay what I gotta cosplay, you know?
Yeah,
So,
I always cosplay as Deadpool primarily, so...
I want to redo. I did Deadpool's like my very first cosplay. And it was very ambitious of me. I would love to redo it now that I've got 6 months of weekly
You should
cosplaying
redo
under
it.
my belt. Yeah.
Female Deadpools are awesome.
Oh, see, yeah, I would redo
Of
it
course.
with body paint, and it would just take a bitch-ass long time.
You're
Ooh,
gonna
I
be
should have.
biased.
I should have colored my eyebrows.
I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah, you're gonna be biased about anyone that goes as Deadpool. You're always gonna think it's awesome.
Yes, that is true, because he's my favorite one of my favorite characters, and I
Yeah.
cosplay, and people know me. Like, I get recognized at conventions now to the
For-
point
Yeah.
24/7, and people like know who I am with a mask on. They're like, "Oh, you remember Mr. Reption?" People know me as Deadpool.
Somebody asked if Kelly argued with Onision. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
What was that about?
Didn't he remove that video too?
Oh no, he moved it because he's a. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that statement.
I think
Yeah,
there was
he-
already an anti-Onision circle jerk happening in the comments. Literally, no one's gonna care if you start saying crap about him.
No, I'm actually resigned from talking about him. So there's the anti.
Well,
the
I've said the same thing
anti-O
too,
is-
but
is-
occasionally when people ask me about him, I'll mention it.
It's not really. It has nothing to do with Onision himself. It's just the community that is against him that I have an issue with now.
Oh, I
because-
know. I understand where you're coming from. I know exactly what you mean.
So I don't like to comment on him or anything about that anymore. But yeah, I was the person who was in the debates.
If you can call it
If
a
you
debate.
can call him that. Yeah.
Add me. Thanks. Thoughts on X and Y? Hey Moonshine, is that a vape? That's what somebody asked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm showing my ignorance. What's a vape? Okay, now I know what that is. My first time smoking marijuana was with a vaporizer. Actually, it was actually with another YouTuber. I'm not gonna say his name because I promised him I wouldn't divulge who it is.
Does it-
Oh, isn't that a fun game we play?
It was a really nice one. Like it was actually like this.
Like a volcano
Yes.
style? Did you smoke it out of a plastic bag?
No, it was a really nice clear tube thing. It had really nice. It actually like went curled around on your lip. You just
Which
huge.
invite Repsock to this chat.
I'm
That
seriously
does
traumatized by
go
Repside. Can we
everywhere.
not? Can we not, please?
Every time we mention it, and then we have to remember.
That was so disgusting. Every time I think
I-
about that.
Where does the
mental
hair come
suffering that we
from?
all
Where
go
does the
through.
hair
Are you
come
lost,
from?
Moonshine? You're not sure what we're talking about, are you?
The hair.
No, not really, no.
The
Uh,
Oh
hair.
god.
I guess I could elaborate. Basically, a while back, you know who Onision is, right?
Yes.
He wanted to debate me, and I said no. And so rather than say, okay, I'm not going to debate you, he got a sock pretending to be me, and he colored on it and put hair on it, and it looked like hair from a place that I don't want to think about. And he pretended to debate a sock, and he called it Rep Sock. And for 1 hour on his live stream, he debated a sock like this, pretending to be me, and talked back and forth to it.
He is 27 years old.
28.
28! He's almost 30, and he's talking to a sock on the live stream because he didn't get his way.
It's that's the story behind that. So
And it
And
haunts
now
my
we know.
nightmares. Haunts my nightmares forever.
Will sub for Repsock.
I'm working right now with an X-Force Deadpool cosplay. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that.
Oh god, I did some crazy Deadpool. There's been so many different Deadpool variations.
Well,
My favorite being Headpool.
Headpool?
Yeah, he's the zombie. He's zombie
Oh,
Deadpool,
yes,
but
yes.
he's just a head.
Yeah. That is that's fantastic. I love that. X-Force is when he joins the X-Men team, and it's gray, so it's like the same suit except it's all gray, dark gray, and it looks it looks even cooler than red.
Sounds badass.
Wow, more comments.
It's so late that my alarm just went off.
This guy keeps wanting us to say something positive about Microsoft.
I saw that.
Positive about Microsoft. No.
I enjoy playing Xbox occasionally, and I have their operating system. And he also wants us to acknowledge that Eric Douglas still has his vid up. Who cares?
Nobody cares about that.
Is he still relevant? That he said himself that he was trolling, and he's done with it. Whatever. Some guy wants to know about bronies.
You know, I was looking into doing a furry cosplay because I love furries, and they're expensive.
Very.
They are.
I was shocked. Like I was looking at furry outfits. I'm like, wow, $2,500 to $3,000.
They're really expensive.
Yeah.
Because people will pay for them.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna for Emerald City Comic Con I'm gonna do my normal Deadpool cosplay, but I'm gonna attach a furry tail and parts of a furry costume to my actual Deadpool.
I wonder how that's gonna go over.
Get the squeaky paws.
Oh, cool with that.
I'm gonna get I already have the tail ordered, and it's awesome. Like it will actually latch right onto my utility belt, and it will look legit. Like I actually have a box
Oh,
tail.
that'll look great.
He's lying. It's a butt plug. That's why it looks so.
Obviously.
I actually went to and helped
No,
a friend
no,
of mine.
I'm afraid where this is going.
Pony's lying. Clippity clippity clop.
No, I went in my
Clappers.
first the actual sex shop last month up on Capitol Hill in Seattle, and
Yeah, you told me that.
and yeah, I held clean glass butt plugs. I was asking stuff about them, and one of the people that I was with that took me up there bought a couple because they're both into tossing the salad. I guess I would say that. If you know what that means.
Licking some
Have you-
butthole. Put
have
it in
you-
your mouth.
Have you seen a Serbian film? I've seen parts of it, and then I turned it off because I can't watch it.
That movie was fine up until the part where they have a child and
What?
the child's. I was like,
Hey,
that's too
I
far.
know plenty of people that's their ideal Saturday night. So
Newborn porn? Yeah.
No. Salad tossing. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. I think we might have skipped a conversation there.
Yeah, we did.
Things just took a turn.
No, I'm not. I don't care if somebody tosses the salad at all. I'm just. That's what they're
But
into.
you don't like, but
Such a funny
you hate
term.
toilets. It's cool. Hold on, I'm gonna put this away. I'm back
like
in animal
toilets,
now.
If you're clean, I don't care. I'll try anything once.
This guy really, really wants to know about RE4.
Just ignore him. When somebody has to say the same thing 1,000 times, they're not worth it.
Nobody dislikes Resident Evil 4. Okay, done. We're done with that. This guy was asking how expensive fursuits are. Dude, if the minority of people will have sex in something, they will pay extraordinary amounts to own it. And the fact that you actually, I feel like I don't know much about it. I'm not educated about it.
Not all furries are the kind who have to have
That's
suits
why
on.
I said.
Yeah.
That's why
Like,
I
a lot
said
of-
small minority. I know that.
A lot of I know some furries, and a lot of them just kind of they identify more with animals than they do with who they are as a person. Like they see themselves as an animal.
No, not necessarily.
Well, I'm just saying that the furries that I know, they're not the sexual
There are
deviant
people-
type. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Right, most furries I know aren't sexual deviants. But what I was gonna say is that there is another subculture which I consider different. I consider separate, which is called otherkin, where people actually believe that they are
Well, I've seen
those
that.
animals.
National Geographic did a documentary on that.
Oh my God! Some of them are
There's a
so
lot of
silly, and it's never. Notice that it's always the weird, nerdy people, and it's never like buff, popular people or attractive. It's always
I
like
love your chicken hat.
It's
Yeah,
always
right?
like,
Isn't it the greatest?
Where'd you get that? I want one.
So
New
curious.
York City street
Look
vendors.
at that. Look what happened to my koala hat, though.
I
Look
bought
at
my
that.
friend one the other day.
I don't have any hats on me. All my cosplay stuff's in the car.
I have a fez, but that will only impress
I
them.
have so much cosplay stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it actually one.
This is all I have on my desk right now. It's a little handmade Deadpool. Yeah. Isn't he cute?
I've
I
got
still
my
have to,
Finley
I
Human
still
Sword.
have to send you the Deadpool that I got you at MetroCon. I have it in, it's in a box. I still
I
haven't
forgot
shipped it to
about
you.
that.
Yeah,
I forgot
it's
that you
still,
mentioned that you were gonna send that.
and my 3-year-old drew you a picture, and he wanted me to send that to you.
Your 3-year-old drew me a picture. What
Yeah,
did
he drew a picture. Hold on, let me go get it and show you. Hold on.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I love children when they draw little pictures.
Gods of death, love.
I got my
apples.
fez, though. That's all that matters.
Do you like cats? Who doesn't like cats?
I don't like cats.
Well, get out.
Well, that answers
your-
that question.
Leave your own hangout, please.
Pussy's good though.
Of course.
Hello.
Here's your narwhal that I never.
I see
That
what
is
you
so
did there.
cute. That is just adorable. A Deadpool little
And then, can you see it?
the yellow Deadpool hat and Deadpool. What?
That's beautiful.
And his little handprint.
So he's actually seen my cosplay then of the yellow
Yeah,
Pikachu.
because I mean, like I had you on my Tumblr, and sometimes I'll scroll Tumblr, and he likes your Pikachu hat because he likes
Oh,
Pikachu.
you gotta be careful with that shit, though, Tumblr.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me. Occasionally he'll point at the screen and go, "Look, Mom, a butt." But yeah. But yeah,
Among
he
other
likes
things.
he likes cosplays and he likes characters. So like
That's
whenever
awesome. Bringing your son up in the ways of cosplaying and comics is awesome to me.
he did a really awesome Finn for Halloween.
I promised myself that if I ever have a child, I'm gonna indoctrinate them with Star Wars
Got my
and
Finn
comic books
sword.
at like an early age.
Oh, he loves Star Wars. He loves Adventure Time. He loves Teen Titans. He loves pretty much. Oh, he loves Gravity Falls. He's a big nerd. I can't imagine where he gets that from. Definitely not me.
Is that a what's it? Venture Time sword?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I caught
yes.
on.
I have one too.
I don't have
I did
any
a
Adventure
Finn
Time merchandise.
cosplay not too long ago.
I have a Finn hat. I don't know where I put it though.
I have the
I
hat.
haven't watched enough Adventure Time yet.
And I think my current emblem on Battlefield 4 is Jake the dog.
My
So
current emblem is a heart and it says 69 on it.
Yes.
It's so funny because every time I get out of the vehicle, like everybody sees my symbol on the car is a gigantic heart with 69.
I don't. 69. I don't know
That's
about
how you.
that.
That's how you.
I think that's
how
just
you
one of
enter
those.
into the battle.
I think
Can
that's
you-
one of those only good in theory.
I've never
Okay.
tried it, and I don't
See?
really. It looks dumb from what I've seen,
It
but
really
it's just
is
funny.
because A, you can't focus on what you're doing because you're having things being done to you. Like it's like a mutual problem. Is that I can't focus on what I'm doing if somebody's all up in my business like that. And B, if you're the girl on top, you have to think about the fact that if that dude opens his eyes, he's like literally just staring at your asshole. And if the dude is on top, you're getting smothered by a nutsack. So it is really a lot better, it's good to talk about, not so good to do.
I laugh at it in theory. That's why I have it on my logo so people pops up.
Yeah.
I
Can
feel like
you-
maybe if you were both laying on your side, it might be okay, but I'm not sure if I could, I would get anything
Oh,
out
look,
of
It
that.
doesn't look comfortable to me from what I've seen.
Princess Bubblegum.
It's nice. Dig it. Winner. That's awesome.
It's metal and everything.
Somebody
Right.
said, "Can you sell me rape insurance?"
Oh, on my newest video. Oh.
What do
I
you
watched
think
that
about
this
that?
morning.
Thinking you're a pony from that. Okay, what?
I still can't believe that actually got passed through legislation.
That
on
got
Michigan.
passed?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
I
the
guess I
latest.
missed that part. That's what she was. She was protesting it because it got passed, not because it was in the. Oh my god, that's bad.
Yeah, supposedly the vote supposedly the people involved with the election process for the people in that state of Michigan actually hired a programmed hacker to hack the electoral votes. Supposedly, that's what I was reading.
Really?
And he was actually on trial.
That sounds like some conspiracy theory shit to me.
Well, it does exist. I know it does exist because I actually read
the electoral vote, sure, but
hacking the electoral votes, it's people can do it. It's been done before.
Fair enough.
And it was an actual court case though. I watched the video.
No, I believe you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like. Fair enough. Fair enough means you've bested me, and I can say nothing more.
Yay! I just hit 57,000. Yes.
You hate Google Plus, but you're using it?
Mm-hmm.
I have one, but I still have no bearing of how it works. Like I said, they can't force me to use something I don't understand.
I'm sick of getting comments that I can't reply to.
You know what I do is basically what that is when you can't reply to a comment, it's actually people disabling so you can't reply. Like it's actually something on their end they have to do.
I think it's a lot of the comments I can't reply to on like my vids is like somebody had said something before the Google Plus integration, so now I can't respond to it. Yeah.
So wait. I have this phone case.
Oh, mine. This is mine. You've seen mine already though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. But I also have this Game Boy that's smaller than my phone. It's like the most amazing thing.
Oh, that one. Yes, I remember.
I love it so hard. Yeah, no, somebody bought this for me. It's a special edition Famicom style. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like a Famicom
I have not seen
controller.
that style before.
It is cool. But I just love the fact that it's like way smaller than my phone.
That is awesome. I love Game Boys.
Fucking
I'm
technology.
actually right now, and hopefully she's not watching this. I'm working on. I bought original black and white Game Boy, and I'm taking it apart, and I'm installing a backlight on it. This is the original Game Boy, so black and white. I'm installing a backlight on it, and then I'm etching Daft Punk 8-bit characters on the actual glass of the Game Boy, and I'm installing a new cover case on the Game Boy itself, and then I'm going to give it to her for Christmas. Because her favorite band's Daft Punk, and I'm etching it 8-bit characters on the thing. I don't know. I think it looks cool, and it's going to be turned out awesome. Because I'm modifying the actual Game Boy itself, and I'm adding new audio and new backlight to it that was never previously on it. So.
What is this? What do you think about there being audio files to hypnotize you into thinking you are a pony from My Little Pony? I don't know. What?
I like My Little Pony.
I love My Little Pony.
I also have you seen the documentary?
On My Little Pony?
Yeah.
No, what's it about?
Oh, it's on
I haven't
Netflix.
seen that.
Or no, it's not. I think I actually.
Oh no, I've opened up a can of worms. Excuse me, I'm not wanted in this conversation.
No. There totally is a documentary, and it's actually very heartwarming. It's very cute.
I've always thought My Little Pony has a lot of good moral lessons actual in the show.
And it's a well written, executed. It's a great show. I love cartoons just overall. The
show's fine. I just don't really like it. I just think it's like an average cartoon. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan. I feel so left out. I'm done. I'm leaving. Good, go. Let's see. Somebody said, "How am I reading every comment?" Because I have telepathy. I know when it's coming. Actually, there's a page where you can do it's automatically updated.
We have a lot of comments. I can't believe
how
many
that
we
feed
have.
in your brain that just sort of tells you every time we get one.
It's coming.
Right.
It's coming, man. The singularity is going to be here
It's on its way.
I am jumping right on augmentations. What is your current animated series in our YouTube? I don't know what that means.
Only
rep sock times read. I don't.
We should only read
Do you
comments
mean-
that are actually relevant because there's a lot of.
I know. I'm trying to.
It's
I will
so
be
hard.
right back.
I
You
read out.
find one and they vanish.
I typically read out loud. My bad. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on where YouTube is going?
Down into hell.
Downhill. Yeah, very awfully.
Like, there's no. I almost want to make another video on it, but I'm like, I'm tired of talking about it. Like, I'll let people like Angry Joe talk about it and Boogie. I don't know if you saw Angry Joe's rant on the.
Yeah.
I
Google
feel
thing.
so bad. I feel so bad for Angry Joe. He looked like he was gonna cry during that.
I
bit.
think he had been just because.
Yeah, because it's well, that's
Well, you've had this
ruined
for
my
4 years.
livelihood.
We've
Yeah.
got everything we need from you now, so fuck off.
I mean, he potentially lost his job. Like, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That sucks, and I don't know why they do that. I mean, you knew it was coming. Though.
Well,
There's no way you didn't know it was coming. 'Cause
I knew
it's-
eventually it was gonna. I always predicted, even with Let's Playing, that it was eventually gonna something was gonna happen. I knew something. I didn't know
Yeah.
what. That's why I didn't base my channel about Let's Playing. Like, I can still make my videos and I don't have to worry about it because that's not my channel. My channel started off as gaming. That's how I started, and then it switched to me actually making just videos and blogs, and that's where my YouTube thing has come about. But
Well,
I feel
I'm
sorry
lucky
for-
enough to where most of my stuff is short enough to where it's not going to include any music that's going to be matched. It's all just zany BS. But that's usually what they're, that's usually what the system is detecting is music from the games.
Mhm.
You're getting a lot of these ridiculous, sound mix UK or whatever for 5 seconds of audio. Angry Joe was saying was that during one of his Skyrim videos he used 5 seconds of audio, and apparently it was this remix that was on this UK radio station one time. And so now they get the entire
Video, yeah.
monetization profits.
It's ridiculous.
What happened to in almost every other business? You get a percentage of if somebody
You would
uses
think
your
that they
content-
would split it in half to where it would be, benefit both the content creator and the actual
Yes.
company, but it doesn't.
Like, why is that impossible?
It's not impossible.
It's
Google can
just
do
come
whatever.
out-
They have the power to do that.
yeah.
And I know that the music companies are actually it's like the new content. It's all Google do most of it, but then there's a lot of music companies that are actually sending the things out in the first place. It's sort of like a last ditch attempt from them, really.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be a political stream or a casual conversation? It's whatever you want it to be, baby.
Yeah, there's yeah, whatever you want, baby. There's no.
Whatever you
This
want.
is just like for fun, to chillax, I guess.
I
Talk
needed
about
it.
whatever.
Should I come out to my girlfriend about my bisexuality? Yes, you should, and then you should also have a threesome. YouTube is going.
I don't think it works that
okay
way.
with that. If she's okay with
If
that.
she's okay with that, right? Even if she's not. Have you ever seen the? What is your favorite Pokemon starter?
I don't know if I would ever do a threesome, to be honest.
I don't recommend them.
I don't think I could do it.
I don't-
You've had experience.
I
Sex
don't
is
imagine
too
me
personal to me.
enjoying it. It's the same.
Like, okay, maybe if it was 2 girls wanting to do it with me, that I may can reconsider. But like, no.
Honestly,
Two girls
Honestly,
and
both-
possibly a cup.
both people have to have the right mentality going. Like all 3 people have to have the right mentality going in, or just you could potentially ruin multiple relationships.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Like,
It's
Yeah.
it's a dangerous game to play. It's a fun game. Everybody wins.
what are we talking
until
about?
they lose.
threesomes.
Threesome.
Oh,
Sammy, classic Sonic fan. Okay. I have to. No, I haven't
Yeah,
heard of it.
I know
but
threesomes would not be for me because
I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like Blackbusters talked about it.
I think monogamy is like the lamest thing on earth.
you do. Oh,
I do.
guess-
I think monogamy is the lamest thing that has
I do
ever
know.
happened
I'd love to
anybody.
explore and get out of that, but like I don't know. I get. I don't
Well,
wanna say I
here's the
get
deal.
jealous,
Here's the deal
but,
with
like,
me. Everybody knows what it's like to be cheated on, and that sucks. Like, and I'm no stranger to that. Like, I did regular run-of-the-mill relationships for a really long time, and the thing is that when they think of threesomes or just being in an open relationship, they associate their mate being with someone else with that feeling of betrayal. And in an open relationship, in a relationship where that's all kind of a non-factor, it's just more, it's like butterflies in the stomach style exciting, because it's not necessarily like they're not going behind your back, they're not cheating on you.
That's why I said everyone has to have the right mentality going in.
It's a fucking it's a rush and a half, and so you can't, like, monogamy is way overrated because humans just aren't really built like that. And the wandering eye, like, even if you're in a monogamous and happy relationship, you appreciate, like, you can't help but see someone sexy walk by and, like, do the head turn, and that can cause problems. It can cause problems in a lot of relationships. And the thing is that those are natural feelings and all of that, and being able to be, like, open and honest, even if you stay monogamous but can be open about stuff with that with your partner, it can still add, like, a vein of excitement.
I agree. I think that's
and that's, like, those are, like, the baby steps to, like, you know, because everybody does it. Like, whether it's just Ryan Gosling when you're stumbling around, or a girl that, like, physically walks by you. The, like, you know, I mean, I don't know.
Everyone starts out vanilla. Everyone
Yeah.
starts out vanilla, and then you add flavors to it.
some little sparkles.
Have any of you ever had an IQ test done? No.
Yes.
Oh man, I'd so
actually.
fail that. My
I don't think you can fail an IQ test.
You can't fail an IQ. You could just say you have a low
Just do
IQ.
that.
but
I think I've only taken online IQ tests, so no.
I had an IQ test done when I was, like, in 5th grade because I have dyslexia and a couple other learning disabilities, and it turned out
dyslexia group, high five.
yeah, awesome. The only reason, like, I'm able to actually, like, function is because I have a semi-high. Now, it's not, like, super high, but I'm able to compensate for my disabilities because my IQ is just borderline.
It just so
above
happens
average.
that you're a genius and anagrams
I'm
are your thing.
super smart, so I figure everything out. Yeah,
That's
Yeah, you're
right.
like, anagrams, fuck you.
I don't even know what those are.
It's
That's when.
basically a jumble. What
Yeah.
happens when you're
Yeah.
dyslexic?
Oh, okay.
Letters around.
I used to feel so stupid because, like, when I would write the number, like, write the word 6, instead of putting an S, I would put the number 6 and then IX, and it, like, in my brain, it looked completely normal to me, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?"
I do the same. I do the same thing with just writing in general, numbers and letters.
I am the worst.
I wasn't
worst
until
at math.
I was 15. I couldn't write my name correctly. Like my name's Daniel. I'd get my D's and B's backwards. Daniel.
I still don't know my times tables. Like, I can't do my times tables because I'm just so bad with numbers. But, like, as far as writing goes, like, I'll write something and it'll be the most jumbled sentence, but then I'll look at it and I'm like, okay, that's not right, and then I can fix it before I embarrass myself most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there is a Mr. Kelly. Wasn't he in the background earlier?
What?
He was just sat there.
Yeah. He was playing guitar. He's working on music right
There's
now.
been studies on monogamy versus polygamy. Poly relationships actually come out as being as healthier relationship.
I don't know how you really study that, though. Ever since, okay, I hate to be that I've gone to college, I know stuff guy, but ever since I started college, every time I see a study, I am completely critical of it, and I'm going to say,
Yeah.
okay, how did they
Well,
collect the
that's-
information? Where did they get the information from?
That's a
How
very
did-
true. That's a very true way to, like. That's a good way to be, and that's
It's a
talking from
useful
someone.
way to be.
Oh,
That's someone who went to the College of Hard Knocks. No, I can only speak from my experience. I had never had a relationship that had lasted longer than 8 months. 8 months was like the death zone for every relationship I've ever had. And then I quit, like, dating people, like, and I have many long-lasting relationships that Like, whether or not the sex is involved, it's like, it's awesome. And I don't know. I just feel like the quality of all the relationships in my life has improved.
Okay. What did you guys go to college? What did you guys go to college for? Well, right now I'm studying psych, and I know everybody who I tell that to, their response is, good luck finding a job. But I don't know. What else did you guys do? Because that's all I've got for me.
No, get that MD, man. Trust me.
I'm working on a bachelor degree. Next fall, I'm going to start my bachelor degree in communications. I've done public speaking classes. I've done. What?
Not to lick boots and brown nose, but you're one of the few people that I'd say, oh yes, that's actually a good idea getting a communications degree because you seem to have experience in it. But I know a lot of people that went into communications just like, oh, this will be an easy degree. I'll just do this. But it seems like it would suit you.
It would. Well, my YouTube career is already going like that way. Like, I'm growing faster. I'm getting more and more subscribers each day, and I talk for a living. So it seems. I mean,
natural.
Yeah, it seems like something that I'm interested in pursue. I mean, last year I was invited to speak at an actual conference, but I was unable to attend. I was going to speak about YouTube and vlogging and my beliefs in front of like 400 people, but I wasn't able to attend it. I was like, wow.
It's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. It's quite different when YouTube's not. I don't
it's
see
an invisible
people.
audience. Yeah. Do you guys? Because that's just too
I went to college for a short period of time for photography and also fashion, but I dropped out because I'm cool.
Doing the
that
Bill
was like
Gates
400
method.
years ago because I'm old.
You're not that old.
You have an old up.
I'm 27. I'm old.
Ooh, 25. Close.
I'm old.
How is it's okay. You guys are. Well, I'm 20. Okay, all right, 7 years.
I know 27 seems ancient when you're 20 because I know.
Everything seems.
Oh,
ancient
it's not. It all depends on your mindset. Once again.
How old are you, TT?
Me? Okay. How old do you think I am?
17.
No, close. Couple of months off, yeah.
18?
No, 60, almost 70.
Oh wow! Okay.
Wow, I didn't know. Wow, I didn't know you were that young.
Well, no, yeah. I think here I thought I was the youngest
Right
person.
now, I feel bad being drunk.
I have no
I drank
strength.
a bottle of wine.
He's from Britain. I'm sure he drinks.
Close. Oh, okay. All right.
You
we're
say
cool then.
you say that like
Cool,
we're
you're 16.
real alcoholics.
All right.
Aren't you?
What? You know what? That's actually This.
Yeah, see?
Show you my collection of Mardi Gras beads.
Oh, I was invited this coming year to go 10 Mardi Gras. In
What? I'll be there. Let's go.
I'd love to go.
Where does that happens in? Where does that happen again?
New Orleans.
Yeah, I was invited to go
In the
with.
French Quarter. Let's
couple
go. Let's
people.
do it. Let's do it. Seriously, I'm going already.
Yeah.
I will
I've
be
never
your
attended
guide.
something that big.
I was a stripper in New Orleans for fucking 4 or 5 years. Are you kidding me? I know people. I know everybody. I'm a goddamn dude. You may have 1 million more subscribers than me. I'm using hyperbole. But in New Orleans, I am the fucking celebrity. Let's just be real about it.
Okay, if I go, you'll have to show me around because
Hell yeah.
I will. I don't know if I'm gonna go yet,
show
but
you
we'll
around.
see.
Do it. Do it. You'll have a great time, I promise.
I've never been to such a big party event.
It is, okay, I will say this. Mardi Gras is kind of a pain in the ass. And depending on when you come, it will be a huge pain in the ass. Like, we're talking a city that has, okay, pre-Katrina, 300,000. Post-Katrina, 150,000? Like, the population was pretty much cut in half because when they evacuated, a lot of the people that evacuated were so poor that they didn't have the money to move back. So the population was like, and so it never really recovered after that. But 150,000 to 200,000 And we're talking there are like millions. There's like 1 million people in town. And I'm not, no hyperbole use there. There's like a fucking million people in town.
I would have the biggest panic attack.
It's kind of terrible.
I used to
get dropped
panic
off
attacks, but it doesn't happen anymore with me.
during Mardi Gras. I used to get dropped off less than a block away from work, and it would take me at least 20 minutes to walk there. And I'm not shitting you. I would have to draft behind a big guy. I'd have to find the biggest guy I could that was just like muscling his way through the crowd and get really close behind him, so that when people would like drift back behind him, I could just like get in that space. It's intense, but it's so worth it. You have to do it, and the younger you do it, the better, because it is intense. And the older you are, the less you want to.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I keep my clothes on, knowing me.
You'd get some stares being an older person.
Overrated.
How is it that I am so gung-ho about knowledge and learning, but I do so poorly in a college environment? Because college is hard. I think that's the best way to put it, because it's like, you just have to be really disciplined.
My high school was so much, I mean, I guess that's true. My high school was so much harder than college. I took a semester of college, and let me just say, I took Psych 101 and took a psych class my senior year of high school. Same book. It was literally the same textbook, and my high school teacher was like the biggest bitch on earth.
Well,
we're talking the woman that called my mom to tell her that I was not a virgin.
Whoa.
That's messed up.
That far.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So, like, she was, like, the most hard-ass teacher ever. I went to a Catholic school, so guidance
Okay,
counselors...
that makes sense, then.
Join the club. Woo.
They
I
saw
guess
some
it's not really a
bruising
woo
on my
moment.
Do they
neck,
wear those cute
and they
mini
went to
skirts in
club.
Catholic schools? Are they required to wear?
At
No?
mine they did in grade school. I mean, I don't know what kind of young
those
person you're
skirts.
going for, but in my grade school up until junior high they did. But my high school it was just like khakis and a white shirt. It was an awful uniform. It was horribly
I
unattractive for
got
everybody.
plenty of use out of my uniform.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Oh my.
What do you people I don't know why I can't read this. What do you people think of attitudes towards others who for whatever reason choose not to drink? Well, first of all,
I drink
don't
a
know
lot, and when I move out
Yeah.
next month, I'm going to be doing drunk videos.
What
That's all I can say.
Where are you moving?
I'm assuming
I'm moving up a little bit further north in South Seattle, so I'll actually be living in Seattle, which is really expensive to live. That's what
I'll have to take a road
moving...
trip to come see you. I'm getting a car. I'm doing a cross-country road trip in a new car soon.
Ooh, how'd you get the new car?
Well, it's new to me.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to Tennessee to retrieve it from a source. I mean, you don't fuck with a hustler. Every day I'm hustling.
Every day
But like the thing is that I have to go get it, like hang out for a little bit and drive it back, and that's Chattanooga, Tennessee to Oakland, California.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry to interrupt because I feel bad because I
that's
don't think we answered that guy's question. I think he was going for what do you think it's like wrong to treat people who don't drink like a certain way?
No,
Oh,
what?
you are on top of things. Thank you.
We would not survive.
You should get back to the question. Don't trail off
I'm
here.
sorry.
You should ask
We're
the
just
doctor.
gonna have a ruler
limited
to smash on the
scheduling.
desk.
I have to be the designated driver for this Google Hangout. I apologize.
We would be such a train wreck without you.
We would have crashed the car and died.
We've done it again, though. We've got off the question.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Anyone
take
who
long.
chooses to drink or not to drink, as long as they're legal age. If you want to drink, as long as you're doing it responsibly, it's fine. If you
Just
don't
don't
want to
drink and drive. That's all I
Whether
gotta
'tis
say.
nobler of the mind to suffer the slings
I mean,
and
I
arrows of an
used-
outrageous fortune, or by opposing.
It does.
When I was younger, I was kind of a heavy drinker, and I made a lot of stupid choices. And now I don't really drink. Like I'll have like a beer or something on like special occasions. But other than that, like.
See, I'm hoping I will get to your point soon enough.
Well, I
I'm
have
at the point
children,
now.
so-
I'm in the weird in between though, where I moved away from New Orleans, so I'm like, I don't need to be drinking, because it's just like drinking is part of the culture in New Orleans, and it is intense. When I moved away, though, I was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and get drunk at my house by myself. Like that seems like it's problematic. But now when I drink, I feel like I can drink more than I actually can, and I get into way more trouble. I used to drink so much and keep my shit together, and now when I'm like, yeah, it's time to party, I just like myself over a million times.
I have not been drunk, and I drink so much. Well, I have that I'm just shocked that I haven't been like.
I have
my body
my
and
God. How old
a
are you?
story.
22.
Okay,
The
you're
worst
about my younger sister's age. When she turned 21, she called me and was like, "Hey, it's my 20." I was like, "No," I called her and I was like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" And she was like, "If my 21st birthday goes better than the night I spent with you in New Orleans, I will be happy."
I have the worst story. Which I
Okay.
just remembered. The other week, all my friends are like older than me, they're like 18, sort of 20, and one of their girlfriends decided to get so drunk, she'd just piss on the couch. My couch.
Oh,
my
pissing on
God.
couches. I've heard of that.
It's a thing now, apparently, my house. Everyone just comes over and pisses on the couch. It's a tourist spot.
You're wearing a fez.
I am. That's true.
Beautiful.
You're not from Egypt. You're wearing that, and you're
That's
talking about
illegal.
girls peeing on
Broken
couches.
stereotypes.
You're not from Morocco either.
What am I anymore?
Nor are you a mole.
Extremely progressive.
Are you a mole?
I
Yes.
don't even have a cup of tea on my desk right now. What have I
For
had a cup?
shame.
Should be a cup of Jack Daniels or
No
a shot of
biscuits?
Jack Daniels.
That's better. I'd take that.
Hey, it's like 6 in the morning by him. Give him a break.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is.
all good. Wait.
Good morning.
Real quick. When we are in a very drunken situation, somebody who doesn't drink makes me slightly subconscious, but I would never judge them for it.
Yes. You can, if you're talking about when people are drunk and judging you for not drinking, you cannot take that advice on face value.
No, I would
because-
never judge somebody
Yeah.
for not drinking. The
That's-
thing is
No,
that
I'm not
when
saying you
we're
would.
okay, I'm a stripper, very, very open about that. I get drunk at work, and when I run across somebody who has not been drinking for any number of reasons, like if you're not drinking, you're not drinking. That's just the thing. I don't judge them. What I'm saying is that it makes me feel self-conscious.
Right.
Like, I'm the drunken slob here, and they are being able to, like, pick
Well,
up on all of that. And
maybe
so if
you
I
are.
treat them differently, it's not because I'm judging them. And that's what a lot of sober people need to realize. I feel like they always feel judged, when, in fact, we are the ones that feel judged.
Everybody feels judged.
Yeah.
And
what's-
maybe that's just because I'm the naked one in a group full of sober guys.
What's your opinion on Megyn Kelly saying Jesus and Santa are white? Okay, first of all, Jesus was
That's
black,
stupid.
so that's automatically wrong because Jesus was
It's-
black. And then
It's just ignorance begetting ignorance. Like,
yeah,
Jon Stewart did a whole thing on it, and it was brilliant, as always. Like, it was a black correspondent being like, oh, no, you gotta change that shit. And John was like, wait, what? And she was like, no. If it makes her uncomfortable, we gotta change that shit and make sure that's the way it always was.
right.
But if it makes me uncomfortable, whatever.
I saw a post by the Facebook god that said, here's a picture. It was Santa Claus, and he was black, and it was like a mall Santa. And he said, please retweet this to make her angry. Or please like this to make her angry, spread it around.
I love the idea of having a Christmas penguin. I really do. That was no, don't laugh. That was the original idea, is that they should replace Santa Claus with a penguin.
I agree. I like
You know
penguins.
what?
They're
I
It's
would
like,
accept
You rub
that.
is that any more ridiculous than the Easter Bunny? Not at all.
I just want the
Oh.
angel off the top of our Christmas tree gone. I'd rather put Deadpool or me naked or something.
I don't like angels. and
Angel-
stuff.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
what
it
your parents
usually a
want to be
star?
opening presents to.
Yeah.
Generally, it's a star, though, huh?
Usually it is, but
I
ours
put
is
the
an angel.
Aerosmith wings. Aerosmith wings.
don't
at the
even
top
put
of my
Got a star on
Christmas tree.
mine.
Yeah, it's a star, man. I went to a Catholic school, and I grew up with, like, stars on the top of my tree. I don't know what the angel deal is.
Because I live in a religious household and angels like Mary, I don't know.
Dude, my mom used to call me, she's past it now, but she used to call me worried about my soul. Okay?
That's sad.
I'm worried about your soul too, Moonshine.
I'm not saying,
You drank
well,
too much wine.
hey, man, that's
State
wine,
your
though.
soul.
That's sanctioned. That is
It is,
sanctioned.
actually. That's a good point. You know, but the thing
I
is,
mean,
like,
it's white wine, though.
a lot of the angels that are in the Bible don't look like the angels on top of trees. Like, some angels are like a bunch of wheels.
We don't
or
even
like
know
a
what
bunch of
angels
fire.
look like.
Speaking of angels, I
They don't
can't
even have
wait
vaginas,
for
we don't even
the
know.
Diablo
They don't really have a
3
form,
expansion. Diablo 3 expansion.
Oh, look, Donald's back.
What, really?
Oh my god, he's so dark. Can't see him.
He disappeared.
That was his-
He was
that
called
insulted
him
by a
dark
racist slur.
I didn't mean it that way.
Donald was never seen again.
Is there any
Seriously,
point,
though, Aerosmith wings at the top of my Christmas tree.
Is there any point in atheists celebrating Christmas? Yes, because it's awesome.
I have
Uh,
loads of fun at Christmas.
Christmas is really fun. Like, I don't shouldn't have to
Christmas.
not celebrate it.
You can celebrate Christmas and not be religious.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah. There's
First
First of all,
especially if you have
Saturnalia was a friggin' holiday where Greek men would give each other gifts and have sex with each other. So it's a little different
the
than
gift
what
that
Christmas
keeps
is
on
now.
giving.
Yeah. If you
Wow.
ever have any doubts about celebrating Christmas when you're not religious, look at the video from the Boondocks, where Huey explains the history of Christmas, because that's
Well, and you
basically
know,
what's...
I mean, people bitch about the commercialization of Christmas, but it is through that it has become just as much of a secular holiday as it is a religious one.
Mhm,
You know?
exactly.
And the thing is that they're still so meshed. That's why you get the overabundance of people in church on Christmas. It's because the secular and the religious have still yet to, like, completely
Just been like,
do that
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
It's like Valentine's Day. Like, what if everybody went to church on St. Valentine's Day?
Oh.
It's, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seraphims and cherubims are freaky as fuck. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's
Diablo
what I'm
3
saying. Is that they
expansion.
don't look like what they're typically portrayed as. Angels look like Q from Star Trek.
Oh, who was the voice of chaos in My Little Pony?
Oh no.
I'm out.
I'm updating my
What just
description. For your guys' channels, by the way.
Yay.
Okay, cool.
What happened to her camera? Is it like having a
see- I
seizure?
just see
I think
the
she
desk,
punched it. I
but-
think she punched her camera.
I smacked it. It's like a rapper
You've-
dropping the mic. That's
Get
what
away
I'm
from
saying.
me.
I was
You
bringing it
have
around
had
to-
enough. You have had
Shut
enough.
I like her. I think her and I should be friends. I, think
I
her and
told you
should
you
hang
guys would like each other.
out. I found the connection you were talking about.
Oh,
earlier.
really?
Oh, this is
I
Yes.
was like, I was
She
super
hasn't figured
curious.
out the connection, but
Well, I've been thinking on it, but context clues. Everything.
career choices. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Yep. That's
That's what
why
I thought.
I immediately said that when you guys.
I called it. Yes, yes.
Friendship is
There will
magic.
be more said.
Drunk stripper sounds like a good time, somebody just said.
Hey,
I've never
my
been to a
most
strip
popular video is called "Night in the Life of a Stripper," and I get very drunk in that video, and I have a bad night.
Oh my god, these comments, they keep coming too fast.
Can anybody guess what this helmet will be used for? The cosplay. Going to give pain. I'm going to alter it.
It's not Wonder Woman. I know that. I don't know. I'm trying to visualize a character who has that, wears a helmet like that. A female Captain America? No.
I can see it in my head.
Okay, whoa. You gotta get that gender thing out of your head, man. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah, she said earlier she likes to gender bend.
I love gender
I said
bending.
female Captain America.
Yeah, but Captain America doesn't have a helmet. He's got like a
Yeah, he does.
face hood.
It's a
hood.
it's a helmet. He does wear a helmet.
It depends on which Captain America you're talking about.
We've got to be.
I want a gender bend Beast Boy. I want to
Yes.
get Beast Boy super long hair and just like be like.
Do it.
The thing is that there's no like demonstration of the power though. And I mean, I guess Photoshop is my friend.
If you got like facial
Okay.
prosthetics, you could do like an animal face.
I could just Photoshop animals over me. You gotta think outside. You gotta think on a amateur YouTuber's like
Perspective.
mindset.
Yeah.
I'll just like crouch down and pop an animal up. on
Animal
the screen.
poses. Animal poses.
Bestiality is the start.
Oh dear God. Oh my God.
Did you ever hear about that? That off of what I responded to someone sarcastically, and then people started saying that I condone and do bestiality. Yeah.
Huh.
You just love the internet.
Really?
Giggity.
I have a whole video about bestiality that people still went off of on it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, called naked animal porn.
Excuse me.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's
No,
on my
Reed,
channel.
we need you for the comments.
Dinosaur porn.
Alright. I'm looking at
It's
it.
my Tanuki tail.
It's a long video. It's like 40 minutes long of this guy attacking me, making accusations about bestiality and stuff, and I
Okay, so for my 19th birthday, I requested bestiality porn just because I wanted to see.
really.
I learned some things. Did you know that pigs have corkscrew penises just like
I
So do
actually
ducks.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Did you read Gulp?
I have
No,
no.
Boink by Mary Roach.
Who lists me these facts every day, and it never
Hey.
ceases to amaze me.
I think B-Wise is going to join too, by the way. He just sent me a message.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
Yeah.
If you can get him, I don't know how to get him in here.
Let me see.
Send him the link.
Do you guys mind having a black man in here? Oh, that sounded so wrong.
So much. What? No, I'm just kidding.
Let me 1 second. Here, I'll send him that.
He named his term.
I game with him all the time, so, and I always him and me make racial jokes back and forth. That's when you know you got a good friendship going, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
That
I
is
Hey,
mean,
bro.
it's not like
grammar.
it's not like you're just like throwing out the N-word. Like you're not saying anything terrible.
Nothing wrong with that
He-
word unless it's used to degrade someone.
Unless it's
and
used to
I.
degrade someone, exactly.
He
Yeah.
and I
He and I.
Spring-legged beast.
make racial jokes. He and I make racial jokes.
She's correcting his
Him.
grammar.
Okay,
Him
sorry.
And me.
I'm.
Him and me do not. He and I.
He and
do.
I
Oh my
make
God.
racial jokes. There, okay. God, I hate it when people correct my grammar. I can't. I never remember.
I feel
I've-
like it's okay. I feel like it's okay in real
and
life.
you're drunk,
I feel
and
like this
you're
is
still.
more real life.
British accent is sexy as hell. Hells yeah.
Hello.
I
Gotta
agree.
agree.
Oh.
Sorry, I know grammar Nazis are annoying. And
I
hate
should
it
talk
too.
more, apparently.
Feel free.
I will talk more. Sorry, it's just 6:17 in the morning.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but like, can you see it over to my right that there's a British flag just sort of hanging there?
Oh,
Can you see
Reed.
that? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Look at that.
Represented. Bravo.
there was a German flag in here a while ago. My friends accused me of being a Nazi.
There's a Grand Theft Auto 5 now, which is good.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't wanna look
We are
around my
gonna go
room
on
too
an
much. There's
adventure.
like clothes all over the place. There's a half-eaten salad next to me.
Oh, does it have? Please don't tell me it has mold on it or whatever.
Oh no, that's what I was eating earlier. That's what I was
Okay.
eating during the
It's
stream.
not
yeah.
like it's not been there for weeks.
No. I'm not a hoarder. I don't live in squalor.
I was just gonna say you're not a whore.
Yeah.
And do we have his face? Where's his black face?
It's coming.
Is he not just that? No, is he not just that?
He's still muted.
He has a camera, I know that.
It's just give it a minute, because it took me a minute to figure out too. As
Yeah, he'll be muted at the top right, middle. I don't know now.
Man,
But for now,
been a
let's
fun
look at
stream.
Ezio Auditore's
laughed
facial
more than
hair.
previous streams in this one.
I have last longer as well, because it's 6 a.m.
How's that video? You said the file was corrupted.
Oh god, I had the worst day.
So did you lose all the footage?
No. Luckily, I have the footage, which is fine. It's just I had loads of backups of it, and I did all your bits, and then earlier today I was just watching it back, so I loved the scenes, and then it just crashed, and every trace of it vanished, and I don't understand. All the backup files were gone, but it's not all gone at least.
There I am.
There we go.
So, you don't mind having a black person in here?
No, not at all.
I don't know.
We embrace diversity.
We have a pink-haired woman in here. I think that's pretty diverse, man.
And we have a stripper.
And we have a stripper, yeah.
And a man from England.
So you
I
have
don't know what people would classify me as.
Girl.
I'm anime.
You are anime. You are the embodiment of anime.
I would need boobs that defy gravity for that to work, though.
Okay, how do you think people should cope with impossible sexualities, for example, being attracted to women while wanting to have sex with men as a woman?
I don't have the experience to answer that question.
I do not.
There are places where you can.
I have an example, but I'm not trapped in a woman's body. But no,
impossible sexualities.
That's
I don't know if that's necessarily impossible, because I have a friend on Facebook. I was gonna say a friend, but I'd say I know.
Let's
her
hear
more
what Kelly
on
has to say.
Facebook.
There
Kelly had
are
something
places
going,
on the internet where you can find different kinks, I guess.
Yeah.
You can find someone who's willing to accept pretty much
That-
whatever thing you have going on.
If
Like,
you can find,
If you have it, then somebody else does as well.
if you can
Exactly,
find a
they're out
community where people get off to like stepping on bugs and stuff, I'm sure that there's way that is way less taboo and way less weird than stuff like that. But what I was gonna say is that I have a friend on Facebook who is a woman, used to be a man, but married another woman. So he wanted to become a woman and marry another
sex
woman.
So he could be a lesbian.
Yeah, it's. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not 100% impossible, but
I
I
have
mean,
a friend
obviously
also.
require.
You just have to know where to go to feel
Actually,
accepted. Is
Yeah.
basically what it is. I mean, if the group that you're in doesn't accept you for your sexuality or whatever, just go somewhere where you
It's not
do
the place to be.
accepted.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
that's
right.
the internet is a great way to communicate and connect with people.
Yeah.
So you just have to use what's given to you, the resources.
And if you look hard enough, there's a lot of resources.
You can learn so much through the internet.
Hey, can you guys
Things
hear
you
me?
didn't
Positivity.
even want to
Yeah,
know.
we can hear you. You're a bit quiet though.
Oh, sorry. I don't.
Oh no, that's good. That's fine. There we go.
Alright, sweet.
Um,
So,
Wow.
Do I
Actually, your
hear after
webcam
me,
actually
man?
is working this time.
yeah, I know.
Hey, you're not
I'm
green.
surprised. Because I was fucking playing League, and I was playing Jungle Aatrox, and I just fucking rage quit.
Dude, shut
was like,
up. I don't not want to hear League. This is not the place. I created a room for you called Wallfucks, just for you.
I
Do not-
think he knew. I think he was testing the water there.
What? What are you talking about?
Some people don't think bisexuality is a real orientation. Thoughts on this? It is.
Fuck that.
It is.
There's
Fuck that.
nothing. There's no
It is.
argument against that. It's
I get incredibly angry at people who basically try to knock down that whole sexuality. Same thing with pansexuality. It's just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's not legitimate.
yeah.
Alright.
It pisses me off to no extent.
Well,
Alright.
You know what I find really strange is that within the LGBT community is that there are some gay people who are against bisexual people. Not all of them.
There's hatred.
But there is definitely, like, within that community, there are people that don't like bisexuals.
I refuse to tell people unless I know them personally, like, my sexuality. Like, I try not to discuss it because a lot of times people just assume things about you based on that, or it's just.
Well, it's a mix of so many misconceptions than people who don't actually want to know but are still willing to talk about it, and that's just stupid. Yeah, I don't talk about things I don't understand because I just come across as an idiot.
Yeah, I don't dwell into all this either. I mean, I understand being bi. I used to be fucking bi. I used to roll like that.
Used to be.
Used to be.
What do you mean you used to be?
Kind of experimental thing going on, but
you didn't used to be. You were experimenting. There's a difference.
Yeah, I call it whatever. See, kids these days and they're pansexual and all this type of shit.
How about this? You're kind of gay.
There we go.
Is that really even it though? I mean, I don't know.
Well,
we could get in a big discussion.
We could talk into this. We could go into this for hours.
Oh God!
Because I know people that identify with like literally all of those.
As
like
a
gay, straight, pan, all of them.
See,
as a straight white male, I know fuck all about this topic, so I'm gonna not.
I mean,
discuss it.
I'm back in the day, man. Used to be bi, gay, or straight.
Right, there wasn't. Right,
there wasn't no fucking.
And you say that back in the day.
Right.
Back in the day.
That's the point.
The way I look at it,
there's still even a huge argument on bi.
Yeah, there's bi shaming, a lot of it too.
The way I look at it is we should just be happy. If somebody is attracted to certain things, we should just, as long as it's not something, like.
If whatever someone's doing isn't hurting you.
Here's the deal.
Exactly.
I like
it doesn't
girls,
affect you.
but I am straight. So
see, and that's that. Yeah, that's totally okay. Like that. A lot of people confuse that with different things too. Like you can be a female and appreciate other females, bodies and attractiveness.
Oh, yeah,
it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but even if you act on it,
that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like you do whatever you want to do. Like whatever makes you happy is what you should do. You should put yourself in like.
You shouldn't have to think about anyone else when you're doing it. You should just be doing what makes you happy. You should really be thinking about
fuck it.
Not hurting anybody.
My opinion, man, you want to fuck a dude, fuck a dude. Whatever, man.
Just go have fun.
The way I like to word it is I have the ability to reach down anyone's pants and be satisfied with what I find there. Because if I like the person enough to do that, then I like them as a person, not based on their gender. And that's...
Yeah.
If you like someone, you like someone. There shouldn't be any...
You only zing once, man.
People... Thoughts on puppies? Anyone?
I hate dogs.
You hate dogs? Did you seriously just say that on my stream?
No, you're getting kicked out.
Get
oh
out.
My God.
I'm a fucking cat person, man.
We have the cat hate, we have the dog hate, we've got everything here.
Man, I got a dog now, and I love her and everything, but she sheds way too much, and it gets on my shit, and I hate it.
Cats shed too.
But no, she's like a husky.
To be fair, cats are super passive though, so they'll just
shed
one.
Cats are nothing more than the other white meat to me.
Cats. All right, here we go.
Would you eat a cat on the side?
I gotta keep.
Yes, I would.
Go get it.
Try and fucking jump on you. All right. Like I don't walk through the door and have this big ass fucking husky lunge at my ass.
My dog doesn't do that. You can train a dog not to do that. It's very easy.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, let me just get on that with my animal trainer skills.
Dude, I train my dog. I am not a professional. I train my dog. She's potty trained, and she only stays in one part of the house. She stays in the kitchen on the floor, and she'll only stay in the kitchen.
Man, you know how to do everything, don't you?
I do.
Alpha male.
That's my favorite.
That cat looked like it was just playing a statue. I thought it was just a bed.
Whoa! Now I see a cat. Now.
See,
it's not moving. Mine usually struggles.
See, that's a fucking awesome thing, man. Cats are like fucking ninjas.
It's not moving.
Oh.
Is it dead?
No,
It's a
this is
sleeper
my
hole.
kitty.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
like
She's a ragdoll. She's half ragdoll.
I like how you can deactivate cats if you grab it by a certain spot.
This doesn't even.
That's
That's
They're just
That's
actually
fucked
robots.
This is
they are.
Pooter Toots.
Pooter
This
Tooth.
is
That's exactly.
Pootertons.
That is her name.
Awesome name.
Oh,
It's
then
beautiful.
she's
I thought
married,
Luigi
though.
was hanging off the tripod in the background for a second.
What if he?
Oh, he's hanging on. You're right. You're so right.
man.
Oh.
Oh, I just got the thumbnail for the video.
She's
That's
like, nope.
perfect. Of you holding the cat in your face
She's
is
still
like.
here though.
Yeah, that is.
She
pretty
knows
great.
who's the boss.
Not gonna lie, dude. Looking at Luigi just reminded me that guy needs some pussy.
Luigi? He's got
Yeah,
Daisy.
man.
Poor
We were
got
talking
Daisy.
about. Yeah, he does have. That's true. He's got Daisy.
Yeah. Like seriously, man.
We
I can't
Talk
even
about
fucking
that-
Mario. Like Peach doesn't put out. It makes me mad.
Poor Mario.
I hate that. Hey, it's like, come on, dude. It's like the guy like fucking does all this shit, and it's like, nope. I'd be
Mario gets
pissed.
cake.
Yeah.
Oh,
cake.
I'm sorry, freaking Luigi's girlfriend doesn't get kidnapped every freaking day.
Yeah, that's true.
So
He makes the
If I,
point.
if I was Mario, I'd be like, bitch, I saved you like 5 or 20 times.
Whoa, hey,
5 or
don't-
20.
women don't owe you sex, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but I'm just saying, you deserve some. It's like Link.
Like Link does deserve some.
Link deserves
It's
some.
me,
cookie.
princess.
That
all of them.
cat is so amazing because
You-
mine just won't let me do that.
I
at
always
all.
hated that when he would say, "Excuse me, princess."
I had a friend that would say that to me all the time.
Aw,
It pissed
she's
me off.
purring like a son of a bitch right now.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, you're so
oh
cute.
shit.
What a puss.
Oh, I don't have the keys. Oh, that sucks.
Birds rule. Someone's a
Attempt to
bird
get
fan.
my
in the
dog.
comments.
A bird
Wow.
fan? What's so
I'm
great
not a
about birds?
Oh,
I've been
birds.
turned off of birds because my
They
Brothers-
poop too much.
when
I was gonna
my brother's
say,
wife back before they were married, she had a bird in her house and it would always all the time. Oh, it was the worst. I hated
Right,
the thing.
when I was filming that video, Daniel, that I was editing today, I
Yeah.
was over at my friend's house and he had a parrot and he ruined all of the shots over and over again. It was
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
death to
man.
plague. Every
Fucking-
time we got a good shot, it was like,
I hate birds, man. I can't stand birds.
When I was a kid, I had a bird.
Saying that
My
poor
older brother
Like-
taught it to curse. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Fuck
Birds are
birds.
freaking adorable. I
Kill
don't
the
want
cat.
one, but I love
Wow.
birds.
No, birds only fucking know how to poop.
People are
Fine.
asking, "What are you doing with your cat?"
Cat origami.
She's dancing, yes!
I'm a cat.
your cat is so good because mine just does not do that.
Oh wait, pooty, 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 pooty,
Yeah, I
rocking
like
everywhere.
that.
Pooty, pooty, pooty,
Oh,
rocking everywhere. Rocking the pooty, we're rocking the pooty.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, please.
Somebody help me.
Oh,
6:29 a.m. I think I should curse these people. Who cares about baby cats? She's a runner.
oh.
I know, right? Cat abuse. People are
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, abuse. And I was like, oh, she loves it. Look,
You guys
I like-
she's wrapped around my neck right now.
I like this guy because somebody kept asking about Justin Bieber and someone said, "Who cares
Look,
about
see, look at her
JB?"
tail.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Justin Bieber said a new statement. He says, "Do you want? What did he say? Do you want the Bieber or something? Do you want to get Bieber?"
Oh, God,
Do you
no.
want to get
Oh my
Bieber?
God.
Who fucking wants that? Oh, God.
Terrible.
That is no.
I have just the urge to punch him. Like, he has one of those faces that, like, if I ever was around him, I would just instantly punch him in the face.
Oh,
Oh, really? I doubt that anyone has ever thought that about him before in the past. I bet you are the first person to say that.
Oh, yeah, first person entirely.
I believe it. I've never thought that.
Oh,
way.
yeah. You guys want to see my shitty-ass desktop?
Yes.
It doesn't have a graphics card.
Yeah, I know, it's shit, but there it is right there.
What
It's
now?
like complete
No.
ass, but,
Complete.
you know.
Well,
Complete and total
it's
ass.
kind of
I
hard.
kind of want a cat now, just to be able to have one that like that chill.
Just so you can abuse
My
it like
cat
that.
has
Oh, I know,
never
isn't it
held me.
amazing? I grew up with dogs, and
And just grab it and
I
like
guess,
swing it around like.
You know, I guess my mentality was just the same with cats. I was just like, nope, no shit will be taken this day. I'm literally not touching her. I'm wearing her like a scarf.
Oh my god.
Tell you what, dude. I used to have a
Look
dog.
at her
His name
tail.
was his name was George, and all he would do is drag his balls against the carpet. It was like the funniest fucking thing
Oh.
ever. Like I'm
I
serious.
think
Like
she might be asleep right now. Actually.
Like, I would fucking come home from school, and all I would see is this dog just, like, dragging his balls against the carpet. It was
Oh
the
my
funniest-
goodness.
Yes, we got the visual.
Pretty intense visual, isn't it?
Please.
He's getting it done. There's not a lady in his life.
Pretty much. That or his balls just itch. Either one.
Oh, so you had a freaking dog with crabs.
Thoughts on cocaine and cocaine accessories. I like
Fucking
it.
I'll
cocaine's
sell
awesome,
cocaine
dude.
and cocaine accessories.
It's that,
Oh, propane.
Soft cocaine.
I need to do.
They used to put
drugs.
cocaine in Coca-Cola, dude. That's why I like it so much.
They used to.
I hate
They really did.
Coca-Cola. Pepsi all the way. But I don't drink much soda anyway.
And that's why they. That's why they. Yeah, get out of here. That's why they call it Coca-Cola, is because back in, or at least I'm assuming, but back in the 1800s, they used to put Coke in Coca-Cola, or at least the leaves.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's the
like,
leaf.
I think it was like I forget what it was, but they had to
Or was
take
it just the leaf? Or was
Yeah, I think it was just the leaf,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's still the coca leaf, though. I mean, it's essentially cocaine. It still has addictive
Yeah.
properties in it.
Fuck it, man. It's Coca-Cola. I don't care.
it? Well, it doesn't anymore.
I think they may have changed the rest.
Soda is just bad for you in general. Alcohol.
I drink.
Oh, yeah,
I drink
so-
way too much soda.
Alcohol is like so much better.
Was that just said in the same sentence?
Yes, but like, as far as as I know, alcohol doesn't like eat away your teeth super fast, or
Well,
does
not
it?
your teeth,
No,
but
it doesn't.
it kind of
You're
messes
right.
with your brain cells a little bit.
And your liver if you
And your
overdrink.
liver.
Yeah, and your liver, and
And kills people with drunk driving.
I've
You
had
know.
2 relatives die of cirrhosis of the liver from drinking,
I've
and
had
um,
about 2 also, yeah.
they were German. I mean, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
not
German.
stereotype.
I
Not
know.
gonna throw out
I'm gonna
stereotypes,
die.
but yeah. That's,
I know my death now.
but I when I went to Germany, like they were all drinking right after this person died from drinking, and it just like it blew me away. And it wasn't just like it was like getting drunk, but it reminded me of in the movie Soul Food. There's this big, humongous grandma that serves like soul food for each meal,
Oh.
and or she has like a big family gathering, and she dies of a heart attack from eating so much soul food, right?
Diabetes,
that-
all
So after that happens, guess what they do? They have a big dinner with a bunch of the food that just killed their grandma.
Oh,
That's
no.
fucking hilarious.
Seriously, look up
That's-
soul food. It's like this stupidest
What a
plot
bunch
to a
of
movie.
dicks, man.
It's not even well. That's not the point. My point is that they didn't learn anything. They didn't go on a diet, and that's how the movie ends.
Sounds
Fuck
like a
it.
happy ending.
Fuck it, man. You want to stuff your face? Stuff your face. Fuck it.
I
I
feel
still
like you're
fucking
missing
wish.
the point I was trying to make.
Completely missed. Yes.
So what are we talking about?
Have you guys ever?
Fucking.
Have you guys ever seen the Pain Olympics? If not, look it up. Don't look it up.
No,
It's a guy
do
cutting
not
off
look
his
it up.
penis.
Do
Get
not
away
Oh my
from me.
god.
I don't want to see that. No. The last disgusting video I watched was with Matthew Santorum, Scott, and Rob Dyke on YouTube, and it was a one man one jar, and I was like,
Oh,
I walked
I've
away.
seen that.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah,
that.
I've seen
I
that.
walked
Cut it
away.
out.
I'm like, I'm not.
It was-
This is gross.
It
That's
was,
like-
actually,
like-
it was what you call
It
glass
is-
ass.
It is not fair to remind a man at this time of the
My
morning of these videos.
Oh, this is your morning. This is normally when you would have an erection.
Glass
You know.
fucking.
Right?
I don't now, not anymore.
He
that
officially
morning
worked off
wood.
his morning wood.
Great segue.
Man, I remember when the Pain Olympics used to be a big fucking deal.
It's fake. He didn't actually cut off his wiener.
Well, yeah, I know that one.
He would have died.
Yeah, I know. I kind of know that because
People
you
can
can't.
still live even with their dicks cut off.
No, I
Yeah.
understand, but it's.
I mean, they'll live unhappily, but
Don't you remember the guy who got his penis chopped off by that crazy woman who he filed a divorce?
Oh yeah, and then she like
Yeah.
put it in a blender and like
Well,
I left
she
the
threw it
bar
out-
survived from that.
Well, no, she threw it out in a field.
Yes,
They eventually
exactly.
found
They're in
it.
the field and they found it, and then he got it reattached, and then he kept
Lorena
It's
Bobbitt.
Lorena Bobbitt. Yeah,
Lorena Bobbitt.
Not gonna lie, if
It took
someone
me a
fucking
second.
cut my dick off, I'd fucking rocket punch him.
Rocket
Not gonna
punch.
lie, rocket punch. Just
You
straight
say
fucking-
that, but in reality, you just get it reattached to become a porn star.
Nah, if
Exactly.
my dick got cut off, man, I get a fucking robotic
What?
one.
How does that even work? If you
Robo.
reattach it, how would that? Would it still work?
They attach all the nerve endings. And
Yeah,
stuff.
they attach it to all the nerve endings and stuff like that. But
Oh, that
after a
gives me
cer-
shivers just thinking. Oh goodness.
Apparently, it worked because. He did it.
Yeah, it works. It can what was it? What's the price?
When I'm getting like dizzy just thinking about that.
I think the max limit a body part can be off is at least 5 hours.
Okay, you can stop talking about this. Good lord.
They
Okay.
found it in the field.
Yeah, she threw it like off the freeway, like off the highway.
Good thing like a horse didn't eat it or something.
Wasn't there like a, I don't know what the paddle show is, were they all laughing about it though? Wasn't there a big thing
Yeah, that
about
was
No,
I
that
did a
was
video on
different.
Oh
that.
no, that was
Yeah,
a
I
different
remember
one.
That was a
Oh.
totally
That was-
separate
that was
penis
the-
removal incident.
Yeah, that was the view, but it was a different incident, like way later.
Not gonna lie, man, I'd probably laugh at that too if I saw it.
If you saw a penis going down, I
Yeah,
assure you,
I was about to say if I saw a penis flying through the air, I'd probably laugh.
And then after that, I would have to go find it.
You know,
Yeah.
you put it like that, just a penis flying through the air.
Yeah, just like, and then just probably poke it with a stick.
Wow, what an interesting conversation.
I don't know, right?
Just call someone's like, dude, I just found a dick in this field. Oh my god. Okay, you gotta come see this.
Called what? The actual movie?
Oh god, I fucking hate this haircut, man.
Get rid of it.
No, I can't exactly, reattach all my hair.
No, just get rid of the whole thing.
No, fuck that.
Well, then get over it. I don't know.
I don't want to
rid-
be. Oh god, I can't do that. I don't want to be
Like,
like no
hey,
Can you
fucking
shut my
bald
door,
eagle.
please? Thank you.
do you watch porn? Is that even a question?
Who the hell
Well,
doesn't
who
watch
doesn't
that?
watch
Exactly.
I don't.
Seriously. Oh, whatever.
I don't.
I just started again.
Dude, we've had this
recently.
conversation before.
We've
I do
had this
not
conversation
Need,
where he doesn't need to.
I don't
yeah.
need pornography to
He doesn't-
masterbate.
He's the 1%. He's the 1%.
I don't. And if I'm
Well,
gonna watch
aren't
any
you a
porn, it's gonna
special
be
snowflake?
between two women, and that's
I'm so
the only thing that really
special.
turns me on.
I call it pornography.
It's
Or
fucking beat off
graphic.
material. That's what it's.
Dude,
made
I
to
find
be.
that my orgasms are much more satisfying when I can visually imagine a particular someone, and then I visualize things, and my orgasms are better versus doing that than porn. That's just what I
I
found.
mean, I guess you can also use it as like an initial stimulant, and then you can use it. You can just kind of visualize that person.
Oh god, just beat off.
Okay.
And then it gets awkward silent after I say that.
I don't know what direction we were like intending to take there, but
Yeah.
I mean that happened.
Another question.
Knowing is half the battle.
Knowing is half the battle.
Awkward turtle.
Some guy wants to be a little girl. His comment section is dying. It's dying. Dick society.
Porn isn't banned in England, no.
Should have seen it the last time I was here when you guys were doing this for like the first time. I was just like spamming dick. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yes,
Fair.
yes, we saw that.
Because my name was fucking. What was it? I think it was Arthur Blumpkins.
Arthur Plumpkins.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I know. It's awesome. I went
What
for it.
else? Let's see.
People are requesting us to change the topic.
To
Change
what
the
though?
topic.
You have to help us.
Sorry, man.
never know.
It's
Regular
one of
porn
the-
is boring. I agree. Regular porn is boring. Thing
No,
is,
it is. I
like,
agree.
if I'm gonna watch porn, it's gonna either be lesbian porn or it's going to be amateur porn because I don't like watching like professional, like Brazzers.
Yeah, professional's
so-
boring.
It's
Oddly,
so
actually, lesbian porn bores me too.
Yeah,
What?
lesbian porn. It's kind of, it's like.
I can't relate to anything. Like, there's just nothing there for me.
It's kind of like.
Okay,
eh,
I'll give you
alright.
that.
It
I will-
doesn't really do much for me just because it's very fake.
Very fake.
that's why I
From the,
watch
from the
amateur.
girl
It's
who
not
likes
like-
girls' point of view, it just doesn't really.
It's
I,
got this girl with like
also-
her like 14-inch nails.
I also can't.
Yeah,
I can't
like-
stand fisting. That really bothers me.
I don't want that shit
Become a
in
human
my
puppet.
dick.
Why does fisting bother you?
Because it looks painful. Like, it looks horrendously painful to me. I don't know what it's like, but it just looks so painful. And I have big hands. I don't know.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I picture my fist going into someone. It really
Wow.
it really messes me up.
Well, when you put
So-
it that way,
My
I can
God.
understand why you would think that, but
like, how would that not hurt? I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like
dude,
two or
Because
three.
women's
female
put-
anatomy,
women put
that's
out-
why.
babies out of their vagina. I
Yeah,
don't know if you've
but
ever seen
that
how
aside-
wide a vagina can open. It's like a snake's mouth. It can just
Okay,
be
but
small
that's
and then just
different.
grows like this.
Hey,
But that aside,
Refer
define
to
pleasure.
vagina as a snake mouth.
Yeah,
To
man.
find
That is-
pleasure in it just
Can
seems
we
ridiculous.
quote
It's
that?
crazy, man.
Can we
Yeah,
quote
can I shove my whole hand in your
Quote that.
vagina?
Yeah.
analogy of the year?
Let's
And then
just,
it's like,
okay,
if-
coming from a female who's had children, female anatomy, that part of your body stretches and then goes back to its normal size. It doesn't
Just
hurt
like a
as
snake.
much as you would think.
Like a snake with the mouth that opens up and swallows something, and then
Daniel,
well, we'll say it can
Well
go back to its
done.
It
normal
can
size
hurt
because
if you
it
don't
tends
know what
to
you're doing.
It tends to
Be a
not
trained
quite go back
professional.
to
I just-
where it was.
No,
I
it
don't.
does technically.
I just can't see the pleasure of you just going, "Hey, I'm gonna shove my whole fucking fist inside your vagina."
You have
Well,
to
it's
be
like
into that
after
kind
that,
of
then
thing.
like what is
If
a
you're into
penis
that-
do at that
But you
point?
can-
Whoa!
There
It's
are,
really
there are
hard to
some
relate
people-
that sort of stuff when you're not
Okay.
into it. 'cause
I
you
mean,
are
it's like
really
one of the
lost.
super
Like,
mega
really
like
doing this.
20,
This-
20 by like 30-inch
Nice.
dildos going in you. I'm like, eh.
There are some people
believe
that's
this is the
that's the only way they can get off. That's their thing, and you guys should
That's
like
their thing,
judge them
that's-
based
I
on
don't, it's
being
not
their
it's not
thing.
it's not being judgmental. I'm actually just questioning. I'm just wondering. It's
Well,
actual,
Arthur's being a little.
Arthur's
I'm
a
just
kink
saying.
shamer. I'm gonna say that
Yeah,
right now.
I'm noticing that. I'm very kink positive, so like I try to like no
everyone
judgment.
everyone gets off to their
Oh,
own
dear
things.
Lord.
I understand, but
Just
it
saying.
honestly it just really
Arthur looks like an ex-boyfriend of mine.
scares me.
Oh,
Bro.
really?
Really.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
You probably wouldn't like Arthur.
Oh. Whoa.
This was straight up 10 years ago, so you're probably right.
Conflicting personalities make this more interesting. It's good. It's good.
I feel like watching in the
Better than
English
man,
shows,
it's not like we've gotten in
Not
any
everything,
fights
right?
yet. I don't
they
know.
always have debates on our morning shows. And
I'm the
that's what I'm
chillest person
watching right
ever.
Okay, while we were, I know we were talking about cats a while ago, but I just found this. Cops bust couple for drugs, and while searching their home, find 20 cats dead from various forms of torture.
I have
now.
seen
Oh
one.
no!
I don't like stories like
I
that.
hate animals.
Well, it's too late. You've already heard it.
In lighter news, cancer's been cured.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Tesla Motors plans to unveil an electric car in early 2015 that could sell in the $40,000 range there. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's
What a good
possible.
topic.
Too bad they
Actually,
probably
it
won't
looks.
do it.
You know what? Let's talk about this because it looks really friggin' cool. Hold on. I am going to send you a picture. Can I send
Uh-oh.
pictures in Google Hangout?
I think
You can send links.
Yeah.
You can send links through there.
Fire Drake had a good question about cosplay that I think a couple of us would be able to answer. He asked if cosplay is just something that you just jump into, or is there rules or something? It's really just you just show up in costume. You don't have to.
I've never.
Right? It's whatever you're ballsy enough to pull off.
Yeah.
Honestly, just don't overthink it.
Don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Just have fun with
Do
it.
it.
That's
There aren't
the
a lot of
best
rules.
advice.
At least
Unless
well,
you're in a contest. unless you're in like a competition or
Yeah, I was
anything.
gonna say. I mean,
There's really, it's just have fun with it. That's the best way to.
And be the character. Just don't be the character to
Yeah.
the point where it gets you arrested, because that would
Yes.
be cool. And I've made sure never to overstep that boundary.
It's just me
Yeah.
as like a black person. I don't like cosplaying as white people as a black person. So I always have to. It just becomes hard for me to find somebody to be. I found about
Cosplay as
I
cosplay
never
as
thought
Spawn.
about that.
Yeah, I
Cosplay
found
as
about
Spawn.
like 5 people cosplay. Yeah, of course. Spawn is like he's black on top of and underneath the costume, but like
that's
there are like
fucking
about
tragic.
6 to 7 people I could really be. That's a tragic. That's a freaking tragic. I don't get that.
They're in one. They changed Spider-Man to be a black guy at one point.
no.
Well, that's,
I don't.
I
wanna
don't
talk
think it was
about
a
that.
change. I think because like there's an African Batman. Like I mean there are black versions, not versions, but like black
I feel
other
like
superheroes. But
yeah, I feel like a lot of the black superheroes have black at the beginning of their names, like Black Falcon or Black
oh well, there was Black Vulcan.
Vulcan. Yeah.
Wasn't there a black bolt?
Super Vulcan.
A black
Yeah.
bulge.
Bolt. Yeah, like lightning
Bolt. I
bolt.
thought
The
bulge. I
OLT.
was like, wow.
Black Bull.
How's
I don't
about
even-
the Black Ranger?
Remember when the Black Ranger was black and the Yellow Ranger was Asian?
The Black Ranger was always black when, like, they got rid of the Black Ranger after that. The Black Ranger was always black.
Oh, okay.
They replaced
the-
him with green. Remember?
Yeah, pretty much. The
Yeah,
Black
come
Ranger
on.
came in Mighty Morphin. Black Ranger came in as a black guy, and the Yellow Ranger was Asian. And then
You could be-
they changed him for the green and white
guy-
Ranger and all that.
That's so stupid.
This guy pointed out that Cyborg from Teen Titans. I don't know how you'd pull that off, but
Cyborg in the DC universe is black. He looks
Yeah,
really
of
cool.
course, I know
That would
that.
actually be a really cool cosplay.
No, yeah, I can be Cyborg. I could be freaking. I forgot the Black Superman, who's not actually a Superman. He's like in a super suit. And then there's like Spawn, and then
Spawn's badass.
I don't even know. But there aren't very many, and it's like within anime, seeing as how they're made by Japanese people, they don't know what a black person looks like. So
oh my God, have you ever seen the best black man in an anime
Yeah,
drama
I have.
ever? Yeah.
I'm gonna kick ass.
He's so unblack, it's hilarious.
He's not even human. No one talks like that.
No one talks like that. You stupid freaky tourist.
Yeah, super freaking tourist.
Ugh.
That's terrible.
It doesn't fit him at all. Like he's this big, giant, buff black man. He's like,
You
what are
could
you
just
doing?
cosplay as a character that's masked. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
You could go
There's
as
lots of
Spider-Man.
suited,
Feel
like,
authentic.
full suited.
I'd have to find someone who's like completely masked or like a different
there's a
color.
lot of masked characters.
Like I could be like
Deathstroke.
Martian Manhunter or something like that.
Martian
Just for-
Manhunter.
Technically,
This would be fun.
you could be Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Like that.
Well, anyone could be Chameleon.
He's a chameleon.
It's like how anyone could be Mystique. Like you just walk into a con and be like, I'm cosplaying as Mystique. I don't know if you know this.
No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. You
gotta be the naked
you'd have to
blue.
cosplay as Mystique, actually, like the blue Mystique.
What, blue naked Mystique?
Yes.
That's like the best cop-out Halloween costume ever.
Exactly. Best cop on
Dude,
Halloween
I would-
costume.
Some
Just-
pasties,
I'm
some
Mystique.
underwear.
Like, female cosplayers who do Mystique, I like them. They're awesome.
Ugh, boner alert.
I give them props for being able to strut around with
You
blue
talking about?
all
Oh, you
over
talking
them,
about the
and
freaking?
I hate body
Emma,
painting
what's
so
her name?
hard.
I hate body paint. I hate it so much.
Sucks.
I did
Mm.
Princess Bubblegum and I had pink and it just, oh god.
Did Harley
You already got
Quinn,
pink car.
Zero
Car,
Suit
pink hair.
Samus, Miss Marvel, like
Oh, Miss Samus Aran.
I'm gonna
She's
sound
so
so
hot.
manly when I say this.
Badass.
sounds
they're
so
all on my
manly when I say
YouTube
this.
channel, kids.
I am going to pee now.
Can I screw that up?
Yeah, I
What
updated,
about-
I
what about the
updated
comment
YouTube,
trade?
so if they refresh the page, all of their YouTube channels will pop up in the description, so you can subscribe to these people.
Awesome.
I don't got this thing called YouTubes.
Like,
shouldn't.
exactly.
It's
People are
terrible.
acting up.
You talk so much shit, Arthur, and yet you
No.
have nothing to back it up.
Yep. That's what he is. That's what he normally does in our team speak.
Nothing but a troll.
Goes to the bathroom.
No, no,
Look
no.
at this. I bought this. This at a flea
Bitches, and
market.
then has no support to back it.
Oh.
That British guy looks like Billy Joel from Green Day.
Oh, let me have a look.
Put on some guy liner. You're like you're like Billy Joel from Green Day, but had a
Okay.
baby with Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh God.
Sounds like the most beautiful child ever born.
Take a
One
second
day,
and look.
hopefully in the future, when I've lost a bit of weight, I'm pretty much Elijah Wood.
Back when Green Day was good.
Oh yeah, you're so
Have you ever
right.
seen the Elijah Wood movie called Manic?
No.
No.
It's
I saw him in a
freaky,
Huck Finn.
but it's really good. It's like it's really weird, and it's like shot in like weird first person, like most of the movie. But it's it's a really good movie, and he plays like a really weird character.
Sounds like the Doom movie.
Oh well, Doom is just bad.
Everything, don't you? You're just a negative Nelly.
Yeah. We always get in arguments.
Oh my God, Static. Thank you, Mo Youngin. Mo Youngin.
Oh God.
Mo Youngin? Who's Static? I don't know who that is.
Freaking Static, like Static Shock.
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot about Static. Also, new Aqualad too.
Whoa. Static Shock may have been formerly known as the Black Bolt.
Oh no, I know that. Well, it was Black.
No. I'm being told absolutely not. Sorry. Whoa.
What?
What?
I have a fact checker. Who was like, no.
That's awesome. I want my own fact checker.
Yeah, no shit, right? It's a beautiful thing.
Where did I put that? Oh, there it is.
I wish I could cosplay as Batman. Last cosplay I did as Batman, I was so skinny. It was terrible.
I really want to cosplay as 1960s Batman because that's my favorite.
1960s Batman.
That's
like Adam West Batman.
Like Adam West, full on Adam West Batman. And I want to like make a giant bomb, and I just want to like run through a convention holding the giant bomb. Just run the whole convention. That's what I want to do.
Sorry, man.
Oh, so Moonshine, Black Bolt, completely different person.
Yes.
So
I have been told. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. But I don't know why I thought that. Sorry. It was a whole wine, I promise.
There was Black Vulcan, and that's another hero who was black with electric powers.
Yeah,
Maybe who you're thinking about.
Yeah, I mentioned him earlier. He's like, I remember him from Harvey Birdman.
Yeah, that's Super Volt.
That's awesome.
In my pants. Yeah, he's a great character.
You could be a black Dumbledore. You could be a black Dumbledore.
I'll get lost in the Marvel
do that.
wiki sometimes.
Oh,
so I
it's like, you ain't about to pass. You ain't about to pass.
I'm not gonna lie, man. It's all about that Marvel.
Marvel, not a Marvel kid.
I haven't cosplayed.
Kelly should dress as Harley Quinn.
Okay, I'm going to say right now that I'm not a big fan of Harley Quinn cosplays, just because I think it's a little overdone. Like, I like the character. I think she's a great character, but I will never be in that cosplay just because I've seen too many of that cosplay.
It is well done. Like, I see it
It's the
way
same
too
thing
many
like with Joker. Like, I see so many Jokers at conventions. I'm like really turned off by that character, and it's.
You should be Huntress. She's fun.
Oh, you're such a hipster.
Oh my God.
It's not that I'm doing it because like, oh, everyone does it. It's just like I don't think I can add anything. Like, I can't do anything new with the character because I kind of like putting my own twist on my
You
cosplays.
like standing out. Yeah, no, I feel you.
So like, I can't really like. There's been the steampunk version. There's all these different versions of her, and I can't add anything to the character, so I don't want to.
I just think like Harley Quinn and Joker, they've been overdone to the point where it's just like, eh. I mean, they're badass characters, but it's like, eh.
I'm actually, my friend Holland and I we're going to be doing a new version. Like, I think it's been done before by other people, but it's a version of the Sailor Scouts. It's like a girl gang punk version of them that we're working on. I like doing like the weird kind of different cosplays.
I like this guy, Frozone, best black superhero ever. Yes, go as Frozone.
Frozone.
Oh yeah.
Honey, where's my super suit?
Hey, you know what they should do?
I should just go as the freaking new Electrode. I should just be the new Electrode.
Make
That'll work.
Mr. Freeze black. That would be
Oh,
Make Mr. Freeze black.
don't
Mr. Ice
wanna-
gotta be
Let's
blue. It doesn't even
go
really matter.
kick some ice.
Ice.
What killed the dinosaurs?
Oh,
Ice Age.
good. Quoting the worst movie ever.
I love
I
that
think I
movie.
need to watch that again.
Oh yeah, of course.
Robin
Like Green
comes through the
Lantern,
building,
John
and he comes
Smith.
through the building, and he breaks through the building, and his motorcycle is in the shape, the hole that he made through the motorcycle is the shape of the bat symbol.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
What about the bat credit card in that movie? I think that's the ultimate cheese of Batman and Robin is the bat credit card, which after he pulls it out, he says, "Never leave the cave without it."
Never leave the game without us.
Product placement.
So,
wait,
is anybody going to see the new shitty-ass Spider-Man movie?
Dude,
Dan already said he was gonna do a nerd rage rant on that.
it's going to be a new thing that I'm going to introduce to my channel, and you're going to see exactly what it is. Just wait a couple days.
Was it like freaking midnight reviews?
No, I'm not really reviewing. I'm basically critiquing the trailer, except really, like, crazy upset, and I am really upset with what they're doing. So.
Well, don't try not to get flagged for freaking copywritten content.
I'll flag the trailer. I'll do it.
I'm not including content. I'm including pictures. So.
Yeah, there you go. As long as it's mainly music that's getting it. I said that earlier, is that music is really what's going to get you now, because it was a big controversy over the music on YouTube. I don't know exactly what it was, but I know there's some controversy about the music on YouTube, and that's why so many people are getting flagged for that.
Well, it's like the game footage isn't from actual companies, but the music is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
exactly.
So basically, you gotta play it on mute.
Basically, if you play like a game like Grand Theft Auto or Fallout or anything with like a sort of radio or soundtrack or anything like that, that's going to get flagged because of the music.
Well, I know Total Biscuit, like when he played Saints Row, he only listened to the classical station on his WTF is, because that stuff's all
It's public domain.
right. It's all royalty free or whatever it is you'd call it. Some guy said, "How would you deal with an existential crisis, like wondering if you're." I can't find the comment now, but like wondering if your thoughts are driving you insane. Like, how do you deal with that?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's kind of a.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that in response to what you asked.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty deep, you know.
Yeah, it was deep.
Deep shit.
God. What I'm looking at right now, is not porn. It's a life-size, almost life-size Harry Potter made out of Legos of this entire Hogwarts school.
I think that warrants a holy shit. I think you were well within your rights to use that.
That's awesome.
You were well within
Look
your
at. I'm gonna
holy
link
shit.
this. Actually, it's not Harry Potter. It's Lord of the Rings. The entire Middle Earth.
That's even better.
Where do I put the link in here?
Is
Oh,
this
there
should
it
be
is.
like a blue box.
Just look. Click on that. It is. And scroll to
Oh
the
my
pictures where you can
God.
see the people standing next to it. How big it is.
Holy shit.
Where are we linking this?
I really want with these. Oh, the one with the people.
It's Lord. It's. I can't.
Wow.
You linked it on the
Look,
side.
just look at the hell. Oh my God!
Which-
It's.
That's intense.
And I'll drop it in the stream comments.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
it.
I
Oh my
cannot do it.
god, with the people next to it.
I know. Look how big it
Whoa.
is.
Holy Oh my God!
Just scroll to the very bottom and just look at that picture.
I told you.
That's...
Here we go. I dropped it in the comments. If
Yeah,
anyone
you put
can
it in the
actually catch
comments. Okay, I was gonna say because I feel bad for people that don't know what we're actually looking
Oh, we're
at.
Oh
freaking
my
out.
god, though.
It's just as what we're
crazy.
looking at
Like
was
that lady, the guy and the girl standing in that photo. You see the size.
That's
in the one
insane.
with the guy standing. I haven't found it.
That's awesome.
Yes, what?
Like, it makes me love Legos even more, and I still buy Legos too.
Oh, I used to build them all the time. Anything.
I have a life-size penis. That's awesome.
Good on you.
Impressive.
Oh man,
Shit.
again, the same thing happened where I started a question, but then we all got distracted.
Oh, there
From-
was a Logan something or another.
It was
Logan Blood
about
said how to deal with an existential crisis.
yeah, it was about having an existential crisis and dealing with it. I'd say like first of all, write it down, and then like this. Oh, this sounds so basic, and I feel so stupid saying it, but like discuss it with other people, because letting it like brew in your head is the worst thing you could do. Because honestly, the best advice I can give is don't think about it, or do drugs. But never mind. That's not advice. Don't think
Freaking
about it.
tweet that
Drugs.
shit.
They
Wait,
Trying
fix
to,
wait,
everything.
trying to
Wait, no,
express
no.
an existential crisis in 140 characters will a lot of times help you work that shit out.
Yeah,
Smoke a bowl.
that's not what I meant. I meant not that kind of. No.
Smoke a bowl, man.
Smoke roll.
Should come to Washington. Weed's legal over here.
I know. That's where I'm moving.
That's
Live in the
literally.
Bay Area.
Are you
Yeah,
joking or are
California.
you serious when you said that?
Serious.
Okay, so I linked in the comments already. You just have to replace that dot in freaking parentheses with a dot. That's pretty much it, because I can't actually paste dots in the comments. So, oh wait, nope, I just did. I'm stupid.
So,
There you go.
Forgive you.
Well, I just re-linked it.
Somebody
People don't
said,
see.
how could you forget Black Dynamite?
Black Dynamite. I'm not in shape enough for Black Dynamite.
Oh,
I gotta pull off baggy clothes, so that's why Static's kind of perfect.
I
for me.
want to. I've never actually watched that movie. I want to sit down and watch it
You
sometime because
need to watch that movie.
I've seen parts of it and it looks so funny. What was the one scene? The one scene I saw was the one where he throws the knife or whatever, and he says, "I threw that before I came in the room."
I thought this
my
before I
God.
became in a room.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I was crying. Yeah, it's let's see more. Another subscriber. Hey, thanks. Someone subscribed to me.
Oh, nice.
So I think I'm the only person that has this problem right now, but it's really hot. It's really hot here.
Oh,
I'm
it's,
done.
You're in Florida, right?
Yeah.
oh, that's
Yeah,
why.
it's like below freezing here in
Yeah,
Washington.
seriously.
It's
It was,
literally cold everywhere but Florida right now.
it was like, yeah, that's why we all hate you.
I'm sorry. I would like some.
I know it's not your
Cool.
fault. It's
I
just
like the
like,
cold, man.
you know, your state is America's Wang, and that
No,
deserves its position.
it's not just America's Wang. It's literally just. It's a cesspool.
Now page not found. What the
I
hell?
swear to you, the more weird people come from Florida. It's like I always hear the weird
Yeah.
stories and
No, weird stories come
And
straight
it's
out. of
because I'm
Florida.
telling you, it's because the heat. The heat cooks everyone's fucking brain down here, and it makes us all batshit
I
crazy. I'll admit, I'm
can't
batshit
stand
crazy.
wind
I'm batshit
chill.
crazy because of the heat.
Damn.
Wind chill where I'm at is
freezing all my
is
life. And
yeah,
I'm
wind chill where I'm at is -1 degrees. So I think you don't have any right to complain about the heat right now.
What food are you eating? Because it's making me hungry.
I think I
Oh,
just fell
chomp, chomp.
asleep.
Neapolitan coconut.
Oh, that looks.
That looks really good.
Oh
Oh
shit.
my god.
I gotta go get food soon. I'm starving. It's like
There's a place that's open 24 hours that serves donuts near me. So
seriously.
I'm always tempted. Yep, I feel awful for the people
at
working.
breakfast.
Oh, what?
24-hour donut place. Oh my god, I would go there all the time.
Dude, it's
Wow, donuts.
it's the best, and it's like 3 a.m. and you and your friends have the munchies. It's like we need to get donuts. Like it becomes a mission. It's like we have to get donuts now.
It just sounds like something you do when you're really high. Like we need.
It does.
We have to get the
I
donuts.
have to get the donuts.
An epic
you do.
quest for donuts.
Grab the line, wizard cap.
Where will we
Request
find
for
donuts?
donuts.
3 a.m. Oh wait.
Smoke 2 bowls.
When I get in my
and a
own
Taco
place,
Bell.
though, you guys are gonna be able to see me high, so that will
Yay.
be fun.
That's my boy.
Hang on, they're saying this channel doesn't work for them. Did I type something wrong? Is that coming up
What
right?
channel?
My channel, like people are saying in the comments, like it wasn't coming up.
Oh, I don't know. People are still saying that freaking link is not found.
It does forget about it. They don't need the link. They're not going to die without it.
Yes, they will. Daniel, you don't understand.
They'll live.
Moonshine's link is you'll link in the description.
How do you deal with people who are
Moonshine
I can't say the word.
Bonanza Vids. It's in
Viet-
videos.
I can't say
Okay.
Vietnamese.
It's just
That's what it should
down
be.
to the description. And
I know, that's what my Google Plus masks it to, but the actual channel is Moonshine Bonanza
Okay, I
Vids.
found it now. I subscribe.
It's a pain in the ass, yeah.
Wait, your channel does not exist? What the fuck?
Right, I followed you.
Oh, I gave. How did I give the wrong link for your? That's. What the? That's weird.
I know, my channel's confusing. Alright.
No, that's. I copied and pasted the
Oh,
link.
you put. That's why it's not finding mine. You put Lanecaster.
I did.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not stressing that.
LAN. There.
Just so
Alright.
it's like.
Sorry, guys. The description has been updated with the correct
God.
links.
That's okay. People call me Landcaster all the time.
I saw this. I was at the craft store, and I bought it.
No, you did it wrong. It's just
No.
no L. There's no D.
Fuck that.
L-A-N-C-A-S-T.
Okay, there. It's fixed.
All right.
Stupid. Refresh the page and it will load correctly.
Are you sure?
It's okay, man. I don't blame you.
Gotta play some Uno.
A for
It's
effort.
right. It's right. You're right.
You know what we should do? There's a have you guys played Cards Against Humanity?
Yes.
Right, could you explain to me what this is? Because I feel so left out whenever this is mentioned.
The game Cards Against Humanity?
I haven't played it, and I see it all the time now.
It is.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
just say,
yeah.
it's one of the few card games that is really easy. It's simple and it's hilarious. Like I've cried playing it. It's so funny.
Oh, it's
Okay.
great.
Basic.
Yeah.
I don't know how would you define it. It's cards with different phrases on them, and you basically read off a phrase of a blank, like your grandma is blank and her favorite hobby is blank, and then everybody has to pulls out a card and they
love it
try to
already.
match the blank, and the
Yeah.
blank could be my grandma likes oral and her favorite hobby is rubbing black men's balls.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Like it has just random phrases like black men's balls.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Like that.
I think
And-
you've summed it up perfectly. Actually.
And then the person who's reading it has to the funniest one they find. They say this is the funniest one, and that person gets a point. Whoever chose
Right.
the best combination for that.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
They have
So
an
it's like-
online version of this that we could actually stream and do in
Do it.
Google Plus.
Hangouts
Awesome.
Against Humanity. It's the HAH icon over in your pull-out menu on the left side of your screen.
Oh, it's my
Ah.
OTP.
Oh,
Hang
I
out to
clicked
Against
on it.
Humanity.
Hangouts Against Humanity, or ha!
There it is.
seriously? It's like whoa.
Oh,
No way.
I gave you awesome instructions. Drunk
Thank
me
you.
is the
Oh my
greatest.
god,
It's
it's like
actually-
right there.
Oh my
I
goodness.
am a horrible person. It's right there.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
I've
have to
clicked
try
time
this
over
next
plus.
stream.
Next
Yes.
time, I'm downloading this
Definitely.
now though.
Right.
Oh.
Dude,
start
that
me
would be
again.
hilarious.
I am
will
indeed a
Play
horrible
to play this
person.
game live. Dude, that could
That's
be really
awesome.
fun.
Oh yeah, we're doing
If
this.
it works, I'll come back. Great.
Yeah, if it works.
Hey,
Oh my
T,
God.
someone, I think there's someone else in Britain because he wants to know where you are, because he said in
Me?
the comments, where are
He's
you at?
stalking.
They probably won't believe it if they're in England because my accent isn't like the area, but I'm from Manchester. That means anything.
Manchester, England, England.
And my accent is nothing like it.
Here you are.
Across the Atlantic Sea.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
People like grapes, beans, good night. What, oh my god, these, I don't know what, what's HIV criminalization? What is that? Somebody said, what are your thoughts on it?
When you give someone HIV on purpose.
Yep.
Like bug chaser?
Like that's actually a thing. Like people who go around with HIV just to give it to people and just give
Yeah.
it to people.
How can
There
someone
are
be so
some-
cruel?
There's that, and then on top of that, there's also people that want to get infected, and they're called bug chasers, and they try to do it without protection and then get HIV.
man,
That
Apparently,
sounds
I mean, that's like, yeah.
I couldn't.
I have
No words.
I don't even know what to say to that.
We're all
I couldn't
silent.
fathom wanting like a terrible illness. Like I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
You
level
don't
of
want an
anger.
illness that slowly kills you over a
Yeah,
long period
no,
of time.
imagine that. I
Well,
know.
come on, where's your
It's
sense of
really-
adventure?
It's not really my
Last
thing.
time someone said, "Where's your sense of adventure?" I ended up in a ditch. So I'm like, I don't like that phrase.
Type Bibbidi Bricks Rivendell and you'll see a lot of Lotor Legos.
I'm not gonna do this.
What are we talking about?
I'm not gonna.
I gotta refresh the page. The comments stopped for me.
I'm refreshing
I
this.
think they're just coming slower because I'm getting
Afterburner.
They stop and then they'll
We
like.
should probably
really
summarize.
fast.
Maybe we should stream for like 15 more minutes and close up soon.
We have been going for almost 3 hours.
That's a long. This is our longest one
This is
so
the longest
far.
one we've done, yeah.
I went straight from editing for 10 hours into this. My back is not very good right now.
Oh, dude.
Do you need a girl to rub it for you? Massage.
That would be wonderful. Do you know any? I'm not
For
around.
you.
I'm sorry. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm trying to work on a relationship right now. So.
Me too.
I can rub my own back. There we go.
Damn.
Good. Okay.
I know some females in the UK, but unfortunately they all like females, so that helps you out any.
This guy wants us to know what we think is better, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, and
Oh God, that's hard.
I'm gonna say Ocarina of Time, but
It's
Yeah.
Ocarina, not Orc.
sorry, Ocarina.
These are.
Ocarina, that should be a
Or
game.
Karina.
Or
Orcarinas.
Ocarina.
It's about a female orc goes around
Totally
having
gonna say
to...
that.
Or Karina.
Orcarina, yeah. Anita Sarkeesian would be happy with that game. There you go.
Oh,
Make
don't even
that.
get me started on.
Fund that. That's what we need to talk about.
Ugh, I hate that woman.
Don't bring
Who-
up that retard.
Well, we already brought her up earlier.
Well,
Okay,
let's just get on this then.
hang
No,
on. Who said they hated that woman? Who said that?
That was me.
It was all
No,
of us.
no. I mean the woman who said that, because I want to know. I said this
I-
earlier that I want a woman's perspective on this because I don't
At
like
the
to.
beginning of the show, I had no idea who she even was.
Yeah,
she
didn't know.
I know. Are you familiar with the Bechtel test?
No.
What test?
What?
The Bechtel test.
Yes, I am. Yes, it's the one where it determines if it's a strong female character for a piece of media.
For any
Yes.
piece of media, right?
Yes. I've seen that.
I feel like that kind of overshadows, because like that's kind of a fun thing to think about, but anything further than that, I feel is just super nitpicky. I don't know. I'm way drunker than when I like joined, so none of my
Way
opinions
drunker.
can be
I may be
counted for
way
anything.
thicker than you drunk I am.
Yes.
You know what? We
Shut
gotta do
your
this
face.
hangout thing like a regular thing a week, and then when I get in my own apartment, we can
I-
drink on camera
would-
together. And
I
get
would
drunk.
never sleep
Well,
again.
I can't legally, but
I meant me and Moonshine since we're at legal age.
there you go. Well, wait a year, and then I'll be able to do it.
I've
yeah.
got a freezer full of vodka.
For me, just for me.
Corey, legal age too, though.
If you guys get some Kraken, I'll be up there.
If I could move to Canada for you. I could do that.
Mm.
The
Then I could-
commitment
then
you're
I could
showing
drink
right now
a
is
lot.
very impressive. Such commitment.
What?
Do you want me to lick your toes too? I could do it.
That's disgusting,
Foot
bro.
fetish, oh my.
Oh, God.
Not really though.
But
Foot
yeah.
fetishes.
Scaring me, dis.
Squirt fetish is my thing, but
What is?
Everybody's got the kinks. Everybody's got the kinks.
I don't actually lick feet. Come on. Just for the
Shut
record.
up.
Just for the
Scared
record
me,
for
dude.
everyone here.
Scaring me, dis.
No judgment. No judgment if you do.
I kissed my dad's foot back when I was 9 years old for $2.
Okay.
Wait, is it for $2?
Yep.
Are you a prostitute?
Ah, okay, never mind.
You would make a pretty good
I
one.
thoughts on Amazon Air. It will never work because when people get their orders, other people will just grab the drones out of the sky. I swear to you, if that doesn't happen, then I'll eat my
BB guns,
shoe.
man. Just shoot the droids out of the air.
There's a
Oh,
positive to it.
It's so silly because think about if somebody orders a tablet, it's like, hey, look at this drone coming in. Let me run over there and grab it and steal it because nobody's guarding it because it's a friggin' drone. Like,
I mean, it depends on the time of day too. If it's coming at night, of course, I could see that. But
yeah.
It's gonna be weird. I know you have to sign a contract for signing up with that specifically.
There's probably insurance and things like
But-
if anything happens while it's in flight towards you. I'm sure there's some
Okay,
sort of
that's a-
insurance policy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good we're using drones for not killing people's families. So
We do that
Truly.
a lot.
it's okay. I can't get into my email address for my college. That's not good. That's not a good sign.
I've been
Been
frantically
banned
refreshing
from your
my email.
college.
Yeah, I've been kicked out for being too awesome.
I'm afraid to go back to college again this coming fall because with my YouTube channel growing so much.
You're
Like-
worried that people are gonna recognize you.
Yeah, well, I've had it happen at my college last year when I only had about 60,000. My college contacted me and wanted to interview me, and I was like, I don't.
Oh
wanna be
wow.
They wanted to interview me because I guess I was in social media, which I guess
Yeah.
technically with YouTube, and I guess some of the people who actually work for the college watched my videos. I never met them, but they contacted me through email saying, "Hey, we want to interview you," because I was like, "No, thank you, sorry."
Sucks.
Yeah, that's
No, you're just a terrible person.
It's the plus side of being popular, dog.
But I need to know every facet of your life.
Eh,
Ugh.
I
You
don't
are
like
my density. Sorry, Back to the Future. I'm just.
I love Back to the Future.
He doesn't love Back to the Future,
It's
dude.
my favorite.
Communists.
That's it, just communist.
Yeah,
I was
communists.
about to
don't
say, technically I'm a communist, but,
Interesting.
What do you mean technically you're a communist?
because I'm technically not American.
American. You were like Russian-ish, and that doesn't make you a communist. It just makes you a foreigner.
Meh.
The communist isn't a race.
Oh,
it's
look
a
at that.
frickin-
Google Plus
Pretty
just
much is.
popped in the corner. Says, warning, your broadcast will end in the next hour. I guess they have a limit.
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
They totally do.
We've actually beaten the Google Hangout limit almost.
Coca-Cola.
10 more minutes and we're going to
Challenge
end.
accepted.
Beat
Okay.
the Hangout.
Challenge
before the
accepted.
Hangout
Alright.
can be-
We have 10 minutes to talk about fuck all.
the
You
people's-
guys should
Isn't
talk
that
about.
what we've been doing for like 3 hours?
Shut up. You guys should talk about space. What are your thoughts on intelligent extraterrestrial species?
They're
I
there.
just love Chris Hadfield.
You wanna know?
I hope there are aliens out in space
biological
that have multiple vaginas.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, what if they have teeth?
So
Nah.
you can finally
Here's the
use
deal.
all of them.
Alright, we're never gonna know because we defunded NASA.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think it's
That
being
cat.
okay. Let's not, multiple vaginas aside. I think that the idea that there's life in space is like it's
It's
abundant.
out there.
It's out there. It's out there.
Yeah.
It's abundant. But intelligent life, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about.
I feel like it's so arrogant to feel like we're the
Alright.
only.
Yes,
Yeah, I was just about
it's
to
very
say it's
arrogant to
really
say that.
arrogant.
I mean,
I-
there's...
I forgot who
It's the
said it.
Stargate. It's Stargate. Seriously.
I mean, there's been
Yeah.
many planets that have been found with water and grass
Mm-hmm.
and
I-
plant and wildlife that we could live on. We just
We
don't take advantage of this.
We
because we're
haven't found
idiots.
We have not found grass on other planets because that's considered living. That's not. We haven't found that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's no way because that's life, man. That would have been big news.
Yeah, but we found water.
We did find water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
found water.
So, I mean,
Grass is a living thing, though. Grass
yeah,
is
same with water.
No, it's not.
Organic matter.
Water's not a living thing. It's an
Well, yeah,
element.
there's
Not an
Arthur's
element.
living. This is where we all know that Arthur's stupid.
Oh, poor Arthur.
Well, no, because water usually leads to life.
What he means is that it usually means there's life. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand what you're getting. at.
Within water,
Can be
there is
life.
life.
Yeah.
I see what you're driving at. I
That's like-
see it.
Even something as simple as like moss. Like moss isn't really formed from any being, but it just grows in water.
Yeah.
Grass.
and-
Isn't
Moss
I
is a
know
type of
moss is
grass.
grass, exactly.
Yeah,
Moss is
so-
an
and-
organic matter.
That is a type of life. So yeah.
Isn't moss and
Right.
lichens like two different types of like
Freaking
Wait.
plants?
I mean, technically, bacteria is still life. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bacteria still. Yeah, exactly.
Your
they
poop
haven't-
is life. Think about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
poop is
right.
alive.
That's
I'm getting
That's
tired
so true.
when I
Can we
make
have a
statements
horror
like that.
film that involves just the world being taken over by shit.
That'd be an awesome world.
It already has. What are you talking about? Bacteria is the dominant life form. If you think we're the dominant ones, then no. There's way more bacteria than there is us.
Water is an element
no,
elemental
it's
compound.
more than a million.
But
There's more than a million bacteria in your damn mouth.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Just throw that
tongue
out
in a
there.
woman's
I'm the
mouth?
drunk one.
Mm.
Let me just say that too. I'm the very drunk. I drank a bottle
The
of
pro over here.
That's okay. There's no judgment here. I'm probably going to turn
Moon's
out
gonna be
worse
my
than
new best
you when I
friend.
move in.
Judge
my
me.
apartment.
Do your worst.
Where were you when you were filming those recent videos you did? Because it didn't look like you're
In a room. Way to be.
I'm going to murder you. I'm going to find you and I'm going to murder you.
No, that was my old bedroom that I filmed.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
it's now made into a guest bedroom, and had a few girls sleep in that room.
What kind of guests do you have?
Corey went in on this.
Good. I want to talk about Space War, but I can't think of anything because I'm too tired.
I'm getting tired too. Like,
I'm really not.
I still
in
got to
that
do my
mindset.
jack off session at least once.
Everybody has to do that at least once. It's
That's true.
No,
mandatory.
alright, get this. He'll be on TeamSpeak, and he'll have his mic muted, and I know he's beaten off. It'll be,
That's not true.
it'll be
This
3
always
o'clock in the
happens in my
morning.
TeamSpeak
It'll be
channel.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Dude,
I
I
know.
can't operate past 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
in that
you can.
area.
Oh, that's.
You're not operating. You're operating your
No.
hand.
It goes morning. It goes morning, afternoon, and evening, and sometimes a double dose in between.
You gotta have that like post lunch fap, and then like the pre meal fap, and then
What are you?
This is
the hobbits?
this is great because this is
You
like
guys are
how.
fucking hobbits of fapping.
Gotta do what's healthy. Like, because I'm not
That's so
sexually
good.
active with anybody, that's
That-
you gotta.
no.
See, I've always taken the route that you gotta be able to physically please yourself sexually, because if you can't do that, then you're gonna have this mindset of always just wanting to have sex with random people.
Yeah.
That's just
Well-
how I. Well, I know
Well-
I'm like that. Like, I would want to be like that, but that's why I can
Fuck
please
it.
myself sexually.
I'm
and
not saying
happy.
there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, I once had a friend who told me he jacked off 36 times in one day. So
Oh,
So
okay,
he was
that,
chafing like
that's
crazy,
crazy, dude.
What?
yeah,
There's no
He
way
was-
that's happening with me.
shooting dust at
Man.
some point.
Shoot.
he told me he was hurting a lot afterwards.
That would
that-
no, that can actually cause in what's it called, a erectile dysfunction. If you that's like unhealthy type of
Well,
thing.
he probably shouldn't reproduce anyways. So
36 times, holy crap!
Man,
Yeah.
that's one horn
this was
dog.
back when I was in high school, though. So this was like
Okay.
almost 10 years ago.
This reminded me. I almost forgot about this, but I had a friend who would do it. One day he decided he was gonna see how many times he could do it in one day. So in between classes at school,
Oh
he would go into the
That's what he
bathroom
did.
and do it. Between
That's what
each
my friend
period.
did. And he
That's
got
I know
36
more
times.
about I know more about how often my female friends masturbate than my male friends because just they're really.
That's a pro, dude.
I don't know.
That's a
I find
and
That's
it's not. It's
surprising.
not because we're.
I wish
sexually
I was a
active,
woman,
it's
because
just-
then you could have
it's just
multiple
we talk about
orgasms, one right after another.
That is my dream.
Not all women can do that.
Not really. Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about my personal experience. That's inappropriate.
You have to be really self-aware to be able to do that. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Self-aware.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'll
God.
agree with that. I'll agree with that, actually.
Self-aware. You have to be familiar with your own body. Is the only way I'm gonna put that.
Oh.
Well,
wow.
I think this is a good note to end.
Oh, fantastic.
I like the.
Of course.
All right.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in for almost 3.5 hours. We've talked
You're
about a lot of
brave
crazy
soldiers.
things. In any event, their channels are linked down below. The relevant people.
Hopefully spelled correctly.
Oh, my heart, it's so broken. Oh, whatever
In
would I
any case,
do?
thank you guys for stopping by and watching. I'm there's probably I'm curious when I get up tomorrow morning how many comments this is gonna have. Like probably like 3,000.
We're already at 3,385. So.
Oh, okay, never mind. Probably like 4,000 something.
Should I go to bed or stay up the entire day?
Stay up, man.
Well, as soon as I
Arthur-
stop the broadcast, I'm going straight to do some other things. But
straight to beat it.
anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, B-Wise. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Moonshine. Thank you. I'm struggling pronouncing your name. Let me look at your name. Lancaster Jr.
Yes, there you go.
I didn't say
Dude,
Yes,
Dude,
you
I was
did
gonna
good
say,
this time.
why don't you just call me Corey instead of Arthur?
Got me.
Because your name's Arthur.
And don't forget Teammaker Jason.
Okay.
And
Just
Teammaker
like
Jason,
me.
who's been up all morning long
All morning.
Super.
in
Arthur
here.
Pumpkin.
So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hopefully do this next week again. So, do this a schedule thing. Again, all their links are down below in this description. Refresh it and you can find them out there. Bye. Do you guys want to say bye? Want to say a signature bye?
Bye.
Bye.
I have a fez. Bye.
Squirt,
He
squirt,
doesn't have a
squirt.
fez. He's not lying.